What's up, nerds?
Keep that positive energy rolling.
Welcome to Nerd Immersion Tuesday night. Did we do 2 weeks in a row, guys?
Oh my god!
You know what? Golf clap for us.
Back on.
We did it. I am your dungeon master, Sean. With me, as always, are two of the best nerds that you will ever find, Ted and Celine. Say what's up, guys.
Hi, Internet. Yes.
I said not.
You didn't say what's up, nerds.
It's literally the first thing I said.
He did.
Oh, you didn't tell us to say what's up, nerds.
Yeah.
You told us to say what's up, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Internet! Sorry.
I do my best, and it's just never good enough. So, welcome to Scalebound episode 22. Thank you for joining us this far. To recap, ain't that something? Last week, our heroes were able to make it all the way up the mountain, through the misty caves. You were able to make it to God's Landing, where they fought some more of Umbriel's minions. And we're able to prevent Umbriel from being summoned at the top of God's Landing today.
We should have taken... You know how you said we did 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
We should have skipped this week. Because then we would have been episode 22 on 2/22/2022.
Ah!
We fucked
Bye,
it up.
Internet! We'll see you next week!
No, I got this. Guys, welcome to Scalebound episode 21 part 2!
Wow!
21.5!
So we're going to pick up right where you guys left off. I believe you were still at the top of God's Landing?
I think we just finished the battle.
Just finished the battle. You guys feel a surge of your connection to Bahamut, a surge of that godly energy kind of infuse all of you as you level up.
Oh, do we like Beauty and the Beast magic float into the air?
Absolutely not. No.
No?
You just feel a little better.
I was hoping it would be like silver, like...
No, it's more like it's the end of an action movie and you're staring across the ocean at a sunset and you get a little breeze, like that blows back your hair in a dreamy way.
Gotcha.
It's
so the ending of Van Helsing. Got it.
Yes. You feel like the ending of Van Helsing.
Got it.
A really shitty journey to the end?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
a long slog up a lot of stairs and then it's over and that's how you feel.
But like parts of it were visually okay.
Yeah, sure.
At times.
Sure.
Yeah.
Other times not so
Not so much. Not all the things that happened you were a fan of, you know?
Yeah.
And Kate Beckinsale, just without the accent. That's all I'm saying. A hard take on Van Helsing. So,
I really liked it, but I was also like 10 when it came out, so...
let's not talk about this.
Yeah, let's really not say that.
Let's not at all. So, we are playing D&D now, right now. Do it. Go.
What are we doing up here? Okay, we can... Is the big, scary shadow pool gone?
Yes.
Oh, good. What's there instead?
Nothing.
Oh, is it just rock?
It is
there a cabin?
a bowl. It is a depression, like a bowl-shaped depression that goes down about like really steep sides, like 30 feet down into just like a smooth kind of
Okay.
Alright, so like if we made it up here, weren't we supposed to be able to talk to gods or something?
Right. Yeah, there was another double door that we didn't go through, I think.
No, I thought we went through there.
Did we do that? I don't remember. There was
The only doors we didn't go through had spiders.
Right.
I mean, if you want to go
I
to
think.
the spider room, we could go to the spider room.
Oh, let's go ask Matori. She's just a pop out, like little one.
I don't think
Okay,
she
they're
would.
not here to help us.
Yeah, no.
They're not
But like
here to help us.
Maybe we could convince her.
I think they're really they got one trick, and it's ask a riddle or I'll kill you.
So what
we
is
answered a lot of
in
riddles.
this room again?
You are on top of the mountain.
We're not in a room.
There is wait, let me pull it up so I don't mess it up. There is kind of the outdoor like pavilion, columns, ceiling. You can see kind of through in spaces, and then there was.
Was there a plinth?
Is there anything seemingly magical or celestial or dragonish?
Well, you're both. Gary and Glint are celestial and dragonish.
Okay, so they're here.
They're here. Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
good.
That's good.
Yep.
All right, step one. We have a party.
Yep.
Did they specify?
There is also
what god
like a little.
we can talk to up here.
What is there, Sean? Please tell me.
Yeah, there's also like a kind of mausoleum-sized stone building that's kind of like opposite side of this like mountain peak.
Okay.
Look
Just
at
like
the
30,
building.
40 feet away, just on a flat.
All right.
Go look at the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. So I've got a couple of theories. One, we go into the building, and maybe that's the communal place. You go in there and you do your talking.
Meditate
right?
and such.
What if the spiders are good? And the bad guys trapped the spiders. Maybe it's like one of those god. I mean, they could just be bad spiders. But what if it's one of those like?
You want to go check out the spiders?
Kind of.
Alright,
Because
let's
part
go
of me is
check
just
out the
like, well,
spiders.
what if the spider? It's a
You
test.
should-
You know what I'm
should
talking?
Be friends with them.
I'm really good at that.
You're great at that.
Is there any way we can help you talk spider?
Gary.
I've heard it's possible. to
I've
speak
heard that some folk do.
Oh, Gary's got a spider. Maybe that spider can talk to those spiders.
Yeah, I mean, we could certainly try. to
I forget what
have-
the spider's name was.
Yeah, Copernicus, the spider.
Let's say.
Let's say.
Yes.
No, so like I said, maybe it's one of those like beauty's on the inside thing, and it was like a test. You know, like the spiders are actually the good people, and you're supposed to talk to them. The bad guys were like, spiders, or they knew that, and they were like, let's trap them in there,
So they can't help.
so they can't. I don't know. I'm pretty
There
good
were
with
two-
animals.
There were 2 doors that were nailed shut, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they both led to.
Spiders?
They were spider adjacent rooms.
Alright.
Yeah, it was two on the same side of the like
Double door?
wall.
Okay.
On different sides of the double door. So like you went in the first room, on your right there was a nailed up door. You went through double doors, on your right there was another nailed up door.
Gotcha.
It seemed like when you asked what was
Gotcha.
behind the double doors, you just got the word spiders.
So, let's go check. Well, since we...
Do you want to just go in the house?
I was like, since we're here,
All right, we'll go.
on our way
in
back,
there. We'll go
on
in.
our way back down, we'll check out the spiders.
Right,
Or if this leads to nothing, then like I got nothing else.
right. Spiders are backup plan. All right, we'll go into the house.
All right, you go into this little shack, and you can see there is a little shrine to Azuth,
Oh, right, the wizard god.
wizard god.
Ah, that's right.
That's
Yes.
what he gave the, he got the blessing.
Yeah, there's like there's a crystal ball, various other kind of crystals, things that you would recognize as like spell components, little kind of shrine, little dish in the middle.
Okay.
Is there more fire?
No, this one does not have fire.
But there's a dish.
There's a dish.
I put a gold coin in the dish.
As you drop it in,
Did it like go in it, or was it an illusion dish?
it seems like the gold when it hit the gold of the bowl kind of like absorbed into it.
Did it get bigger?
Not noticeably.
All
Alright.
right. Why don't we give it
Grab
some...
it and find out. Feels like solid gold to you. Depresses a little bit.
That's real gold.
All right. Do you want to give it... So should we give it some... Gary, this is magic stuff.
Yeah, Gary.
Yes.
What do you make of this?
Should we like say a prayer or something?
Or like cast
Yeah.
a spell, or put a scroll in the bowl? I don't know.
What are we trying to do here?
We don't-
Commune with the divine. Oh, Glint, you're good at that.
Yeah, I can just cast the commune spell and
Yeah.
talk to the divine.
Wait, so why we trek all the way up? Oh, we had to stop the bad guys. That's why we.
Yeah,
trek all the
remember
way
how
up.
Umbriel was about to show up, like literally here, and we stopped it.
Sorry, when
I feel like you guys don't focus on our. Actually, that's not you. Focus on our wins plenty.
When
Lila, you gotta focus on our wins a little
Well,
more.
the problem is when I get into a fight, I kind of start seeing red, and then I black out a little bit, and I don't really remember what happened when I come back. So, yeah, we stopped Umbriel.
Yeah,
Cool.
Right,
Cool.
but
yeah.
people...
Actually, you were very impressive.
Nice.
So people do come here, though, seeking some form of divine wisdom or something. And people have come here and gotten... I mean, this whole thing was built by that first Atoka guy.
Yeah.
So, like, there's something here. we did all of the things to get here, and we stopped the bad guys doing their thing, which is obviously a good thing to focus on. But if we're already here, maybe we see what'll happen. I don't know if there's a ritual song and dance we have to do to do this. If we just say a request, ask for help.
Give me a religion check with glint.
Okay.
And it can be a wisdom-based religion check.
Can Gary do like an arcana check?
Yeah.
Will that help the situation?
Oh wait, we have bless.
Yeah, what do we have up
Oh
right
no,
now still?
we so has it been 10 minutes since the fight ended? Is the question.
It has not. I said that we started as soon as the fight was over.
So
Alright,
I
so we
have my
still-
D3, I have a D4 from Bless still?
D4 from the emboldening.
From the
bond.
emboldening bond.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Ble-
Gary
we
doesn't
still,
have the D3.
We still have our bless spell from the shrine,
Yes.
But that's
but
for...
that's only attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Again, 5, 24.
For glint?
Yes.
25 for Gary.
Okay, cool. Glint will tell you guys, well, I mean, I haven't studied all types of religions, but from what I have gathered, like the...
26, because I didn't use wisdom.
Cool. From what I understand about, well, from what I've noticed about most kind of pantheons, is it's less about the specifics and more about the intent. Like, I get like godlike abilities from my connection to Bahamut, but I don't like do
Worship?
Bahamut stuff. Like, if I go to Bahamut church, I don't know the moves.
You don't know the stands and the sits
I
and
don't
the
know
lie
when.
downs?
No, but I am. So that's
Okay.
enough, you know.
All right, cool.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
And with if it's a god of wizards, you know, and I know a lot about wizards. With wizardry, there's different theories. There's different schools of magics. There's different ways. Some people use components. Some people use arcane
So
focus.
it's kind of up to personal interpretation.
It's about the results, not about the journey.
Interesting. All right.
Was there's no lights in this room, or there was...
In this room, particularly, it's like basically a mausoleum. No, this
Oh,
one
this
is
one is
closed
closed
in
in.
like a mausoleum. So it was dark. You guys opened the doors. There are sconces for torches, but they don't currently have torches in them.
You meditate a lot, right? Lionel's gonna sit down in front of the shrine like crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
You got any like fancy candles or something? Maybe we could set up like some candles and we could sit in here for a bit or meditate and like commune to the divine in and of our own minds.
Yeah.
See if it works. See if something happens.
Sure.
I don't know.
And if nothing else, leave an offering. We made it here safe, so like something's happening.
Right.
I know. I think you're starting to get it.
Am I starting to get
I
it?
think you're starting to get it.
Cool.
Probably.
So I think monks get like incense and other things. Or maybe I'm making that up. Let's see.
I thought they did.
It might. It's not usually a monk thing. It would be more of a.
This is gonna be the next iteration of Lionel. There's a regular Lionel. There's fancy Lionel.
Yeah.
Now there's holy man Lionel.
Holy man Lionel's just like, maybe we sit down and
Have
throw
a bit
it
of
on-
a meditate.
Yeah.
Search
Lie
within
down.
ourselves.
So I'll go and just light the 2 sconces that are there. Do they have stuff to light, or they need like a torch?
They need a torch.
I will put torches in both of those, and I will light both of the torches.
Yeah, as you light the torches, the flames start to flicker different colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will set us down, and I have my clay teapot that fills itself with fresh hot tea.
Cool.
So I will pour us all some tea.
Lovely.
Dope.
I have a cup that comes with the teapot. We will find something else for everyone else to drink out of, because
Dope.
it does not
Dope.
say it comes with cups.
Gary focuses a little bit, and he pulls out a cup from his pouch and whatnot, and pours into a flask a little bit of Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Well, we do have a cask of that in the bag of holding.
That's true.
We can just sit down and sort of, I guess.
Do we have any like? So like the gold melted back into the bowl, right?
Sure.
So I'm like, do we have like an apple or something? Like
We
or like an
have
organic
rations.
or ration? Yeah, like something
Yeah.
like.
It'd be like
Because I'm
trail
thinking of
mixing.
like traditional like offering type things. There's usually like food, drink, sacrifice, monetary things.
Don't think traditional. This is
This
a god
is
of
wizard.
wizards.
So
do
like
you think
also
a god
maybe
of
something
wizards
we'll
would
want an
want
apple. Maybe
an apple? You don't have an apple, like rations?
apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Does that sound something like...
Yeah, probably
like,
not.
yeah.
Listen, I already gave up the bandana.
Yeah.
I'm running out of magical trinkets to give away to this guy.
Gary's gonna put his arcane putty.
Wh-
It replaces one spell component.
Alright, that actually, yeah.
He's gonna put that in the bowl.
He will drop that in the bowl. Mage hand kind of smooth it out. It kind of settles in to the rest of the bowl. Becomes gold. Becomes part of it. And yeah, the candle sconces seem to grow a little. The fire in the sconces seems to grow a little bit.
And Lionel is going to put in a scroll of silent image because I have 2 of them.
Cool.
Okay. I will pull out my painting canvas that I have that reads my mind and creates a painting based on my thoughts.
Okay.
And I will think about. Let's see. What do I want to think about? Because it's interesting. Because I don't have any concept of what these gods look like. So I'm just gonna paint a picture mentally and then also magically on this canvas of the 4 of us with those that have magic doing magic, and actually we all kind of have magical
magic.
things. Just like stomping a caricature of Umbriel into the dirt, but like with a fireball and like a beam of holy
And
light.
exploding flames.
Yeah, exactly. So that it's very like, look, we did this with magic, and then I'm gonna put the canvas in the bowl.
Just tip the corner.
So you get the corner tipped into the bowl, and for a second nothing happens, and you feel real foolish, and then it starts to like into the bowl, and it slowly melts down. You guys, the candles burn bright. There's a moment where you guys can't see anything. As your eyes kind of readjust. What are you guys... Tell me what you're individually trying to accomplish here. Like, what is Lionel trying to do here?
Give me a second to think.
Cool. Same with Ferris. Like, what are you guys trying to accomplish at this shrine of Azu?
We're looking for the 3 things.
Yeah, we found the one.
And we found the one, which was the amulet.
Yes, you found Strength Light.
The ones we don't know where they are the staff? Is it a staff? The one with the end?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we know the other one is
it
with the cleric people?
No.
The Order of something?
It is... You know that it's the Shield of St. Plebius.
Shield of St. Plebius.
And there's an Abbey of St. Plebius in Silvery Moon.
Yes.
That's what we know.
Yes. So that's what we were thinking. We would go there. But... Yeah, all we know is the Ent tree guy with the staff. We don't know where that is. We have no concept of that.
Alright. So, do we know if the wizard god is good or not?
He's neutral.
He's neutral?
Yeah.
Okay, so pleading like, evil's coming into the world! Probably won't do much for him.
I mean, you could probably plead into the world. Was trying to come into the world through the temple dedicated to you.
That is fair. So Lionel's gonna, like, meditate and pray and try to, like, appeal to be, like, you know, trying to turn everything bad, even somewhere neutral like this, and just ask for, like, guidance to the Ent staff object.
Okay.
Like that, not so much, like, information, because he's not, like, expecting someone to, like, talk in his brain, being like, oh, this is where you gotta go.
Yeah.
But, like, to, like, put us on the right path to end up where we need to be to find these things.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like,
yes. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Ferris?
He's gonna, as he meditates thinking about this god of wizards, he's gonna think, listen, you seem like a very practical person. Magic, practical, a lot of uses. God of wizards, a lot of brainy, intellectual types. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Leveling with a god.
Listen, that's how Ferris does.
Ferris is very much let me level with you.
we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants on a lot of this. It's working out great. But these people are bad. They're trying to put a bad name to everything. They're going to destroy, in theory, the world, which has your followers and also magic in it. So I feel like we don't want the same thing to happen. So anything you can do to help at all, I consider me a vessel for punching or magic. I don't know. That's
All
what I
right. So, the bright light kind of obscures your vision, and in that moment, Lionel,
Yeah.
you get a couple of just kind of, you just feel assured of a couple facts.
Okay.
Number one, if you travel to find the Shield of St. Plebius, along the way, you will discover how to find the Ragecaster staff. And you are also assured that the outline that you mistook for an ent is not an ent.
Ooh, what is it?
The plumes that you thought were like foliage are more akin to smoke and lava.
Ooh, okay.
So you are looking not for an ent, but some kind of lava monster. And when your eyes readjust, Ferris, you are all standing at Strongheart Farms.
Oh no, we didn't get to see that. We should have done the spiders first, man. Sorry about that, bruv.
You know what? It wasn't meant to be.
Next
I'm
time.
who am I?
Next time there's a spider door, first thing we do.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
all right.
fair.
I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
you to that. Listen,
Yeah,
who might argue with the will of God?
true.
I wouldn't be Ferris. That's what.
You want to go see Mum?
I mean, we're literally here for a reason,
Running.
a divine reason.
Yeah.
Ferris starts running inside as...
Lionel.
starts running inside as Ferris is like a divine... He's gone. You know he's gone. And you burst in, and you see Mom! Mom looks at you. My boy!
Scoop her up.
Her legs little kick a little bit like she always does when you pick her up. Oh, put me down, you know it. Oh. Little tight, son, little tight. Put me down, please.
Sorry.
Oh, thank
Sorry,
you,
Mom.
my boy. Oh, are all of you home?
Yeah.
And then as you guys come in...
Gilly's here, right?
Of course she's here.
Okay, then
Where
yeah.
else would she...
Then all of us are out.
Actually. Now, do you mean here in the house at the moment?
Oh,
or
no,
are
just
you-
like, like,
Oh, yeah, around and
wherever
about.
she hasn't been kidnapped again.
Yeah, she's around and I think she's at school.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. So, what brings you here, boys? It's so
God.
good to see you. Oh, what?
Oh, no, we were at the top of a mountain talking to a god. And, now we're here.
No, it's not a metaphor. That's legit.
Like,
Like, that's
legitimately.
what happened. I asked a God. Said we need help. What do you got for us? And
Well,
now
we
we're
need to
here.
know.
So
I will...
The ant isn't an ant. It's a lava monster.
I would have rather fought a tree.
Yeah,
than a
but too
lava
bad.
monster.
You smoke. See? Some little squibs.
See? Squirrels?
Squiggles, I think, is what...
yeah.
Still focusing on the tree.
Yeah, I got it.
The magic god said, he didn't tell me, but I got a feeling. If we go to Silvery Moon on our way, we'll find
lava
a way
monster.
to go to the lava monster or something.
All right,
like that.
boys, is
Anywho,
this
sorry.
something... No.
Sorry, Mom.
You're saying lava monster. I was wondering if there's any way you could pass this along to someone else who's not my boys to fight the lava monster.
I don't think so. We're on a job from God.
A God.
Which one?
What, a god?
Like
Wizard God.
Wizard god.
Oh, God.
Well, Azu. Yeah.
Azu.
Well, he's the one who gave us the info. But we're stopping an evil dragon god.
Yeah, Umbriel. She's a real bitch. Pardon my language.
Now you
Mom.
know. You know I don't like that kind of
I
language.
said
under
pardon
my
my
roof.
language, but she is.
She's trying to take over the whole world with
She
an army of
wanted to
undead.
kidnap Gilly.
What a...
Right? See?
Yeah.
See?
It's hard.
All right, you're right. Okay.
Yep.
I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. Well,
Anywho.
all right. Well, so you say you're on your way to Silvery Moon.
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
South of Luskin?
That's accurate. We came from
wow.
the Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to moving.
Is that also not a metaphor?
I mean, it was a metaphor. It was through a mountain, but it was really high.
It gets very confusing when you listen to other people's adventurers, boys.
We met a sphinx.
Okay, so it seems like just a few months ago when the most scary thing that ever happened at this farm was Lionel had to talk to Fern all alone.
Yeah.
And now you guys are talking to gods and looking out lava monsters. I don't like it. I don't like that you're looking for lava monsters. I've said
I'll be
it.
honest, I don't like looking for lava monsters.
Yeah, that, we thought it was a tree.
Those
You
are so
can-
A
different.
tree would have been so much nicer.
So
You can
different.
stop it with fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or an axe.
Gary, I don't think your fire thing is going to work real well on this one.
What fire thing?
You did that when you held a little dot and it goes into a big explode.
Oh, my favorite fire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that works on a lava monster.
Yeah, probably
Sure,
not.
probably
So,
not.
you got any, like, ice or...
I feel like ice,
Water.
probably not gonna... water, maybe. Not ice. I feel
Yeah,
like
I mean, we'll do
I
some.
don't know,
Maybe
counteracting.
we'll.
Maybe, like, if you put ice
Yeah.
right up against it, maybe it, like, hardens.
Maybe you just get like
Cools
a
down real
big
Right.
pile of dirt. Just cover
I
it.
should have gotten that ice. I should have taken that ice sphere spell.
Move earth. Just,
Blech. Smother it. Blech. Anywho.
All right. Well, I guess.
What?
Yeah. Boys. Yeah, Ferris, would you mind taking your dragon siblings out to the back? I'd like to talk to Lionel real
Don't like
quick.
this. Don't like
Yeah.
this one.
Alright. Bye. That's
Wait, stop. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Lionel.
Oh, gee. What? What did I do? I didn't do it.
You didn't do anything, my poor sweet boy. She starts stroking your hand, which she's done since you were a boy. Like, it's really calming. Like, it really helps you calm down.
I sit down and put my head in her lap.
Okay.
This is nice.
I didn't want to tell you in a letter or anything. It seems like Fern
Yeah.
is getting married today. I'm sorry, my boy.
It's fine. I'm glad she's happy.
That's
do you
very
think you're talking
mature of you.
Well, can I ask her
Why?
What did she tell me?
I don't know. She's marrying Lord Shays Loungington.
He's pretty laid back, I hear.
Yeah, Lord Loungington. Well, that really turned your mood around,
Whoever told me hear the doofus's name was.
Yeah, I do not know. I don't leave the farm much because now we've got so much going on.
Okay. I'm gonna go punch some hay.
Okay. That actually, and then she goes to find you. That actually went better than I thought.
what happened?
Oh, you weren't listening at the door.
Oh, that's rude. Drop.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm actually.
yeah.
I probably couldn't have not heard
Yeah,
that if I tried not
really
to, but.
hard not to. Yeah, Fern's getting married.
Oh, and it's not. Of all. How long were we gone? Like, and Ferris is like, how long did that take in that temple? 'Cause I have no. Like, what day is it?
She tells you it's regular day.
Okay, alright, it's not
Yeah.
like, it hasn't been like a year.
No, regular time.
Okay, alright. Oh,
Yeah.
that's. Oh. Woof.
Woof. Indeed. Yeah, there's a
You
new.
hear a lot of Lionel
there's a
noises from outside.
Fair. Yeah, there's a
Veterans
new
and
teacher
villains.
at the school and everything.
Oh.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's a lad staying in town in Thistledown. He has to see you. If you were to
Okay,
come
yeah.
back, any of you. I'm so sorry. It's just the thing with Lionel took it.
No.
He's a little fella named Jancho.
Oh, we like Jancho. Alright, yeah, cool.
He's in town. He said he needed to talk to you and Lionel and your dragons as soon as possible.
Alright, I am gonna go. I'll go get Lionel.
Okay.
When you come up on Lionel, he's just sitting in a field with hay. Like, a bunch of hay bales that were around are just destroyed. hay all over the place.
Hey.
Snot.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Listen. All right. I know this is a lot. I know.
Gary hugs you.
But,
How could she do this?
I mean, you know what? To be honest with you, I don't have a good answer for you. We've been gone. Absence sometimes makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe this new guy, I don't know, swept her off her feet. He's around. Maybe he's gonna offer her a better. I don't know. I got an answer for you. Listen.
You guys hear.
Listen. Let's couch this issue right now. And we gotta go. Jancho's in town.
Oh, Jancho.
Yeah.
Alright.
Come on, let's go see Jancho.
Okay.
And if you want, while we're there, we can throw some eggs at her house.
I wish my heart wasn't so mushy.
Oh, buddy.
It's okay.
Thanks.
I mean,
Stay sad though.
I don't. Nope, not gonna say it. Let's go just talk to Jancho.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
we've got to save. Sorry, I lost all of the voices. Tried to do them all once. We've got to go save the world, Lionel.
Yeah. I sure want a world for Fern to live in happily.
That's real nice of you, buddy. Let's go take care of
Go
this.
with me.
And also, there'll probably be things to punch along the way.
Okay. That helps a little bit. Very droopily and dready steps starts going with you guys.
Do we know anything about this guy?
Shays
Loungington. In the parlance of Lionel, he's a prat.
Sure.
He sucks. The
He's
the Loungingtons are cousins of the king in Tribord. And Bartholomew Loungington, who is the Lord of Loungington. He's an alright guy, but his son Shays is left to his own devices a lot. He throws out his political connections to get what he wants. He throws out his family connections to get what he wants. He throws around money. He's a prat. He sucks.
Fuck that guy. I feel like he, as kids in school, he was that, snarky, smug, prissy boy, and we're just like, can you just stop being a dick?
Yeah. He's the guy who just wouldn't stop being a dick.
Yeah.
Because he could.
Yeah. So, we go see Jancho.
Alright. So you see Jancho. As soon as he sees you, he runs over. He's like, guys! Holy shit, if you guys didn't get back today, we need to do something.
Oh. Alright, what's up?
I heard you are friends with that girl, the Fern one.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, you need to pull your shit together because you gotta save her.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? She's getting married.
Yeah, but that guy sucks.
Yeah,
And
but if it's what she wants to, I'm to stop it.
It's not what she wants. And Jancho grabs your face and turns it into the direction of Fern's house, and there's a burnt down wreck where her house used to be.
The fuck?
Okay, can we?
Yeah,
yes,
well,
guys.
What?
Okay,
What?
so
What happened to the house?
I'm about to explain.
Okay,
Okay.
alright,
So
alright.
I was hired by the Smith Foot Crier after all the digging into the missing children thing that you helped me with. My editor thought that it would be good to do a couple of puff pieces to try, and then we heard that Shays Loungington was getting married, so I went to go do a profile on it, and just nothing he really said made sense. As I asked about how long they've known each other and their backstory together and all this stuff, the details kept on changing. So, you know me.
Did you see Fern?
No, she wasn't in part of the interview, which I thought was weird.
Yeah.
But I did some digging into the town records, and the Loungingtons own the land that the library's on. And that kind of sounds like... And then her house got burnt down. I don't know specifics, but things seem sketchy.
If Dave heard Fern, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, that's... Okay, so, you guys can pretty much take care of anything, so I figured you guys could figure this out.
Do we know where they live?
we know where the wedding's gonna be. It is at Shay's Loungington.
It's at a person?
No. That's also the manor's
Shay.
name. He's named.
Different.
Oh! Gotcha. Different Shay. So
Not
Shay,
Shays.
Shay, not Shays.
No.
Shay.
Shay Loungington.
Okay. How far away is it?
You can get there in like a couple hours.
Is there a horse that can carry me?
Yeah, you're just like a big person.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just like run fast.
Yeah. No, but wait. Before you go, the wedding is tonight. It'll be kind of in swing by the time you get there.
Cool. Oh, so they're fast, is what you're saying?
I'm saying that you guys need a plan. Because your usual, like, we're going to go in and we're just going to, like, see what happens.
We get there at the middle of the wedding, and when he says, but if anybody knows why this wedding should not be taken, speak now, forever hold your peace, I'ma speak then, and by speak, I mean I'm going to throw my pitchfork through his head.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like that would be pretty compelling.
Yes, it would. I just want to point out one small thing, Lionel, that a lot of important people from the area will be there.
Yeah.
And you guys are real popular.
Right.
And you are real well known.
Yeah.
So this could cause trouble for people if you do that.
All right. Do you
Merchants
know...
might stop buying the food from your mom's farm.
Yeah.
Can we sneak in to talk to Fern before the wedding?
You can certainly try.
We just gotta get there fast.
Yeah. Oh, Gary can make can he make anyone or himself? Oh, I can become invisible. I can get invisible.
You
Right.
And get close to Fern.
Right, we just gotta get there before
It happens.
the wedding happens. But it doesn't sound like we can, right? No. Okay.
Also,
Horses?
like, again, these are really powerful people. So something as simple as an invisibility spell, like, they might be able to see through that.
His monocle.
Uh-oh.
Fancy.
That's true, they have not.
He's great around fancy people.
All right. Awesome. I just like, so do you, and so, a little bit.
Go someone get some burlap tufts.
Oh,
That's his fancy wear.
You have dragon overalls. You're fine. Those are very fancy.
Fair. You're right.
So yeah.
Would you have any advice for us?
Oh yeah.
You're around fancy people sometimes.
Sometimes they don't like it when you disagree with them, and most of them don't disagree with each other. So it's just like they just find different boring ways to not say anything. They like it, but you have to be subtle about it. Like, you can't straight up gossip, because then they'll pretend they don't like it. You have to act like you're not gossiping.
We can poke around and see, because like something's off about this wedding and this couple. So maybe if we start like poking at it, someone will let something slip and be like, "Well, I heard."
Well, again, if we left now, we'd get there
as the wedding was happening.
As the guests start to arrive.
Should we talk on the road?
Well, I mean, we can. We should think about if there's any place.
We can bring Gilly and pretend that she's the flower girl, and that'll get us into the backstage area.
Actually, if so, yeah. I mean, bringing Gilly and Barty might not be a bad plan, especially if
she's so sneaky.
That is very true. No, it wouldn't be do we have invitations to this wedding? Are we crashing this wedding?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're friends with Fern. But, how do we get...
Glim!
Can Glim make us forged invitations?
I don't know if he's...
Oh, did Mom get invited? How did she know about the wedding? I'm going to go home.
Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
No, I'm not done.
Oh,
you
go.
Yeah, I'm going to go check with Mum to see if she got an invitation.
All right, cool.
Maybe pick up Gilly from school.
So obviously you said something's going on. It's not...
It doesn't seem copacetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any credible or slightly discreditable evidence on this guy? Anything that you know about this guy? You're not there.
I know.
Are you talking about, like, dirt?
Yes, dirt. Do you have any dirt on this guy?
Nothing.
His family.
Basically, he plays the line perfectly, where he pushes what he can get away with up to the line, but he never crosses it. So it's hard to find something like big.
Yeah, and so he doesn't. But anything, I don't know how much you've done on his family. Anything on his family?
No, actually, from all the things that we've seen, the Loungingtons, other than him, are all right. Like, they pay their workers okay. They're a little harsh.
Do they have a sofa empire?
You're not there.
Sorry.
Go home.
Like that's
You're running home.
I have instantly made that assumption about this family in my brain.
That's fair. You are allowed that.
Anyway.
So I'm like, do they have any sketchy business practices? Any faulty equipment?
I am in the process of establishing
sorry,
that.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Their rocking chairs don't rock enough.
Well, you know. So, all right. So he's
Not
just
as relaxing as they could be.
he's a jerk.
Yeah.
And the rest of the family's on the up and up.
Yep.
And we have nothing other than this burnt down house and the owning the land of the library, which probably seems like it's a plot to grab some land situation, but I don't know if you can prove that with what we have. So, without... damn it. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I was able to get.
All right.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yes. I don't know if everything else is going to be okay. Because I'm going to try real hard to have him not just outright murder this guy upon sight. But I really can't promise that that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I understand that that's a very bad move.
Yeah.
But maybe it's going to take a lot of work to spin that as a positive.
Cool. I'm gonna go write up some versions of a story where I try and spin this as a positive. I'm gonna do some writing.
So
see what I can. Yeah.
What I will give you
Talk to me about
for
it.
that
Yeah.
is, I don't know how you, without it coming off as like too, I don't want to say high and mighty is the wrong term, but
Yeah.
like we are literally on a mission to stop the end of the world.
Okay.
Which can be corroborated by higher up people like the Atoka of Luskin.
Oh fuck! I heard
Can-
Luskin got like burnt down.
Yeah, we stopped a lot of that.
Oh.
But like that's a pretty high-ranking, powerful official who can also show you the trail of paperwork that shows that the guards of Luskin were corrupt and working with this evil organization.
Okay.
And yeah, there's basically an evil goddess who's trying to destroy the world with an army of undead.
Okay.
We are working to stop that. So if we fail, everybody loses.
Yes.
So that's the best back pocket thing I have. It's just like we're trying to save the world.
Okay.
Everything's in service of that mission.
Yeah.
This guy had to die to save the world.
Okay.
That's not true, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But everybody doesn't need to know that.
Okay. Yeah, I could start working on some versions of that. And honestly,
Collusion with the
I
evil
mean,
organization.
Yeah, I mean, he could, again, I don't know, these, what I can tell you is these evil people, they are trying to get information and knowledge and power anywhere they can get it.
Oh, that sucks.
They paid off the people in Luskin to open up the gates to let them in to do all that shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, really, if you want a meeting with the Atoka to write a story on this,
Yeah.
we can make that happen.
Okay.
But these are things that they're doing, so they're all, whatever they can do, if you've heard anything about the stuff with the souls not being returned,
That's the phrase image that.
That's these people.
Oh shit.
They're the ones doing that. They're
Okay.
siphoning souls to the
Okay.
bad person to make undead people.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
I'm gonna start working on stories about all that stuff to lay the groundwork so everyone knows how bad these people are, and then if Lionel starts murdering people, now we've laid down the groundwork and we can just water. You saved my life, buddy, so I will plant evidence if I need to. Okay? So we'll build the foundation, and then if we gotta plant something on this guy's body and I'll tie it back to him, we'll do that.
All
Let's
right.
go.
in the ideal world, he does have ties to them, and then we just everything
and then if
kiss
it works
it's all
itself,
good.
works itself out.
Right. But
Okay.
yeah, if not,
Yeah.
we might need to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ready. You go take care of your
Yeah,
boy.
I got it. All right.
All right. So you get home. As you get home, Gilly sees you. Lionel, and she runs up and she jumps, and then gives you a big hug, and she goes, "Do you know if can you help get Fern back as our teacher? The new teacher isn't as good."
Oh, I'll get her back.
Okay, you're saying that way more seriously than I
Are you
mean
worried,
this.
Gilly? I'm gonna get her back.
I wasn't worried, and now I'm a little worried. Birdie, yeah, I'm a little worried.
Yeah, you know, you should be worried.
No, I don't.
That lounge guy. He's gonna be lounging permanently soon. So, Mum, did you get an invitation to that wedding by any chance?
What wedding, dear?
That Fern's wedding.
Oh no. It's a wedding of the Highborns. It's a very very
But you've
glitzy
known
affair.
Fern since she was a wee lass.
Well, yeah, no one from Thistledown was invited.
How dare they?
Aye, yeah. It's almost like they want to cut her off from her old life. Seems
Yeah.
or I guess that she wants to abandon. I don't really know.
What?
I'm not here to judge. Yeah.
I feel like crashing a wedding.
I was hoping that you would say that.
But hey, you want to come along?
Oh, I'd love to.
Cool.
Sorry, I forgot to mention this. But Birdie is the same size as your dragons.
Oh man.
Hey, you had a growth spurt.
Oh yeah, it did. It was a couple of months ago after we fought off some. Were we not supposed to say that, Gilly?
What?
Yeah, we weren't supposed to say it.
What did you fight off?
There were a couple of people in the woods snooping around, and
Who?
they had like blue tattoos on them.
Oh, fuck those guys.
Yeah,
Kill
so
them
we,
instantly if you see them.
we did actually. So Gilly doesn't like to kill people. Yeah, I don't like to kill people. So
That's
she
very
just
good, Gilly.
she
You should
just
follow
knocks them
that
out,
instinct.
and then I summon wolves, and they eat them while they're unconscious.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's actually way worse. I wish.
You don't
It's-
know
it's real
that.
bad.
You
It
don't
sounds-
know that. These are not the wolves you're looking for.
I don't.
So, wedding. You got a fancy dress?
Yeah.
Cool.
Should I? Oh yeah, got it.
Run off, would you?
So Lionel.
Yeah.
What should I do? I
do you mean?
stick out. So if you're gonna be fancy Lionel, should I be fancy Gary?
By fancy Gary, do you mean do that thing where you become like me?
Yeah.
How long does it take you to turn back into a dragon?
6 seconds.
Then you.
All right. So he transforms into a kind of a pointed wizard, about your height, but like much more like wiry,
Okay.
much
Alright.
thinner.
Cool.
Ooh, this is
You are
nice.
Dapper as fuck, my man.
Thank you. I learned from watching you.
Stupid.
So now Mom, I'm going
just
to
don't
need
make me
new
feel
pants.
better.
I don't have pants.
You want my pull-up suit?
Yeah, what?
A pull-up tuxedo. For fancy occasions.
Oh no, buddy, I think you have to wear that.
If I said my dragon overalls were fancy enough.
I said they were fancy.
Are they not fancy enough? Should I put the
No.
suit over it? Should I double down on the fancy?
Yes.
Final makeover montage.
Dun, 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 dun. Bow, bow.
Does
So
his hair and everything.
Yeah.
Cleans out his ear.
hell yeah.
Washes the face.
Lots of magic from Gary helping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Glint will kind of. So are we? What's
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
We're just going and showing up. Yeah.
Well, we don't have an invitation.
Yeah, but like we're the heroes who saved Luskin. And all those kids in Mirabah. We're kind of. He said we were popular enough, so like maybe we could just like use that and be like celebrity wedding crashers. Know what I mean?
You're
Plus, I know Fern, which isn't really a big sell right now.
Right.
But like, yeah, I don't know.
So
Or
there's
we just try to sneak up on the place.
right. That's an option. I don't know how many half-orcs and or satyrs there are
Yeah.
at the wedding. So it doesn't really matter how stealthy we are or how non-dragon people look.
Yeah.
not a lot of satyrs in general. So I feel like I'm just gonna go and see what happens.
Right?
So
I don't want to waste more time. Think about
well,
it.
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, we could definitely try to talk it up and be like, well, you know, we were in the neighborhood, so we thought we'd stop by, you know, saved the city of Mirabar. There's no king without a city, and there's no Loungingtons without the king of Mirabar.
That's true.
So, like, your royal blood means nothing if the whole town is dead.
Maybe we run across some of the wedding guests on the road to the wedding. And Gilly, you can, or even you, because you're also very quick up with your hands and your goat feet.
Sure.
Maybe we could just like lift a couple invitations off some people.
Yeah.
And literally just like sneak our way in that way.
I love that idea.
It's definitely an idea.
Masquerade as guests.
We could try.
I feel once we steal the invitations, aren't we technically guests?
I think so.
That's what I would.
That's my logic.
That's what I would argue.
Yeah, we just have to hope that we lift invitations from people that aren't super well known who they are. And when they announce us coming into the place, we are not like...
Or we masquerade as the help.
It's an option too.
Fancy people don't tend to look at the servants.
Fair.
That's a good point, Shug.
Does Chase Loungington know us?
No.
Okay. So it's only Fern. And the high-end socialites of Mirabar who may or may not know who we are.
Well, they may not know what we look like. They might have heard of us, but they may not know
sure.
what we look like.
You would
Would
guess.
they know what we look like?
We cut
They
a
don't have-
pretty striking image
Yeah,
They don't
regardless.
have portraits.
No, but what I would say
Like we could just be
is
half-orcs.
yeah.
And a satyr.
If a half orc and a satyr show up with a crystal and
satyrs.
copper dragon,
Yeah.
then they will definitely know who you
we
are.
Yeah, that's...
If two half orcs roll up along with two satyrs, there's a
And
much
two gnomes.
and two gnomes. There is a much better chance that they won't immediately be like,
Here goes
"Strongheart boys."
Yeah.
Or alternatively,
Yeah.
we use that. The celebrity distraction.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's what you just said.
I know, I'm saying.
Of
But
course.
my point being, what if you two are half-orcs that are separate from us,
And
or
just...
other way, and then like Glint is Glint as a dragon,
So
and I am
you-
me, and we're like, oh hey, look, we're here. Just
Half the
half
Strongheart.
of the Strongheart boys here.
Alright.
Lionel's off doing important Strongheart boy saving the world work, and I thought, well, since we had a little downtime, I'd come and check in, and Glint will give her blessing, right? She's a cleric and a dragon. That's maybe
And she's
important.
pretty and sparkly.
Right, I mean, that goes at any wedding.
She could be a
People
disco
like that.
Right. So I mean,
ball. Life
Yeah.
at the party.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Kind of cover both bases is what you're saying.
Right, and then
That's not a bad idea, Ferris.
I mean, I would say
Chips, Gilly.
that's fine. You can take. Yeah, I was gonna say if you guys, if the four of you, they're stealthy, or
Yeah. I'm not.
and you have a vendetta,
I do have a vendetta.
and we can be entertaining.
You can be
We
party
did
boss.
great in the Feywild. That's all
That's
I'm saying.
true.
Yeah, we really did. We crushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
How'd
cool.
all that
Cool.
attention?
Can we say that we were all having this conversation while we were traveling there?
Of course we
'Cause,
can.
like,
Gilly
Time
rides on
is-
Birdie.
jealous.
So,
It looks awesome. They're doing tricks. They're doing stuff.
Gary,
Yeah.
since one day, if you get big enough, maybe I'll ride you.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want a piggyback ride?
Yes, I do. This is lovely.
It is fun.
Yeah. It's like when I was a little dragon and I would ride on your shoulders.
Yeah, in a little backpack.
Good times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I figure if we make a spectacle of it, that could also piss him off. Because oh look, the savior of multiple cities are here on my wedding day, and we're like pulling some of
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
steam
say,
away.
he's the kind of guy that would get
Right,
mad.
it's
That
his-
distract him
It's
on
his
that.
day,
Yeah.
you know, not Fern's day. It's his
Yeah,
day
yeah,
to
yeah,
show off. Look at me and all my fancy people,
Yeah.
Okay.
friends. So we'll get him to be like, "Oh, you're kind of crashing my wedding," and I was like, "Well, you know,
Like, I mean, like, anyone would want Fern. But, like...
Fern's great.
I mean, what Janjo said, something about her house burnt down and his family owned the land that the library was built on. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a ploy to just
Get land.
level Thistledown completely and make it something. You know, I mean, the town, like, we're probably okay because it's a farm and farms provide things that are useful to anybody in the business world. But like a small town with a small little library and all that, you can just probably just be like, oh. And we also have our own farm, or they'd try to buy the farm, whatever.
Clint starts giggling a little bit, and she's like, you imagine someone showing up at the farm and trying to tell mom she's got to move?
Yeah, no. I think gonna work. But my point is, if they can oust the current school teacher and the library, and then she's moved away, so now they have her house, or, you know, she gives up her house.
I mean, they're getting married, so her house would become his house, right?
Yeah. And then it's... none of the kids are happy because they don't like the new school teacher, which I wouldn't be surprised if it was like an appointee, right? They put somebody there who's bad.
Nepotism.
Yep.
And then it's just like, no kids want to go to school
So now
here.
the kids
So the
don't
kids
go to
all want to,
school.
everybody wants to move away. Or they could just do that noble thing, be like, look at all these uncivilized, uneducated children. They don't even go to school. We could revitalize this neighborhood or whatever. And
Cursed gentrification.
Not a fan.
Cool.
Not cool.
Well, not like cool.
Yeah,
but
these are all
we like...
we got ideas.
We got ideas.
well, yeah, as far as I can tell, their only claim to fame is that they're related to the king.
And the Big Soph Empire.
Which may or may not be true.
GM.
It's a lot more of an Ottoman Empire.
Oh!
My point being...
You know, inspiration to you.
Thanks.
my point being
Reach over and grab one.
is that they could probably... This could be another way to make themselves more substantial, right? You know, they own a town or whatever, you know, whatever they're going to do with it.
Yeah. What is their influence in this town? In Thistledown? Like, I mean, they have land. They own the land that the library and the house and stuff is on. But, like, I don't know, like, are they, like, the make or break this town kind of people? Or...
No, there aren't enough movers and shakers in Thistledown for there to be anyone who's, like, terribly prominent. They own some land. There are a couple... They have some, like, you know, tenants, like... The library pays rent. Actually, the library was part of an endowment. They do own a couple businesses and a couple houses that they're landlords of, but that's kind of the most influence that they have in Thistledown proper. They probably have a lot more influence in, like, Mirror Bar, in, like, higher circles that you guys haven't flown in socially.
Gotcha.
So you don't really know...
what the deal is.
Yeah.
If we get there and he has blue tattoos on his arms, I'm gonna flip a fucking luge.
Dude. I mean, I think we're all in the same boat. If it's the shadow people, we're gonna kill
We'll kill
them
him.
all.
Right,
I get to kill him then, right? If
Yeah.
I see blue tattoos, I get to kill him?
Yes.
Cool.
Whoa, wait. Can you just, like, double check with us? Because some people get blue tattoos.
Right, glowy blue tattoos.
Glowy ones.
Glowy blue tattoos.
Yeah.
Correct. Just if they might have blue tattoos.
You're guaranteed minor illusion.
You know we can hear you.
I really need... I mean, I might.
Magic some glowy blue tattoos.
Okay.
One takes care of itself.
We've already been warned that some of these people
Go ahead.
might have higher magical capabilities.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
really don't want them tracing it back to you that you supplanted cantrip level magical evidence on someone to then justify your murder.
Alright, yeah.
That's a bad idea.
That's
Bad
reasonable.
idea.
I'm not
Okay.
thinking straight right
I-
now, bros.
You know what? What we're doing is we're eliminating bad ideas, and then maybe eventually only the good ones will remain.
Listen, all right.
One can hope.
I'm not going to tell you the whole story because it's better if you don't know the whole story.
What do you mean?
Exactly. I've got Janstro doing some things, okay?
He's great at that.
He is great at that. We'll be fine
Okay.
regardless of what happens. But it's better for you if you don't know.
Also, it's better for Mom if we don't.
Correct.
Yeah, so like, be cool.
If we don't.
Murder people that we don't have to.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right.
I just wanted to be clear because he said, like, we're covered and it's good no matter what happens.
Like
but then you're also saying don't murder people. So I'm getting mixed messages.
I think what we're going for, if I'm right, Ferris, is if you have to murder people, do it. We'll get through it.
Oh,
but
alright.
if you don't have to, it's
Don't.
preferable if you don't.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
The ideal situation is we figure. So here's the other thing, right? If this guy is like, he's just a shitty person and a businessman and he wants to make more for himself, that's not the venue and the people that are there to be like, he's a bad person, he's gonna do bad business things. Everybody else that's there is gonna be like, okay, we also do all of those things. This is not a court of the general public people who are gonna be like, yeah, we riot. No, they're gonna be like,
Eat the rich.
and yes,
Yeah.
so the only,
All right.
so you got two options the way I see this. One
Yeah.
is Fern's under some sort of compellment, magical or financial
Or physical.
or whatever, something that he's got her family, he's got her under a spell, and we find that that's a thing, and we break that, dispel magic, right? If it's a magical thing, and then she can say, "Oh, I was under this," and like, that's pretty shitty. We could that will fly, I think.
All right.
Or he's part of some greater conspiracy with Umbriel's people, and this is like a psychological thing to mess with us, specifically you.
Fair.
But here's the thing: if he's just like
rich
a charmer who caught her on a bad day and now they're together, I got nothing. There's no way that you can plead your case, sing your
Yeah, I
song,
know.
whatever you want to do to convince
I'm
her.
hoping he did something bad enough where I could.
I hope so.
If not,
too,
then I'm just the one
I
who's
guess.
out.
Right.
Oh,
And that-
buddy.
That sucks. But my point is,
It's alright, got a strong arm.
I mean, it's
Fine.
been months, right? We've been away for months, but I don't really recall this guy being like a super big part of anybody's life, and then now all of a sudden they're getting married. So I'm leaning in the court of there's something sketchy
There's something
going on,
weird
and
going
the
on.
house burning down, like that. Like I said, that might be a cutthroat business thing. That's sketchy, but technically not. It's illegal, kinda, but we're not going to convince anybody at the wedding of that.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
yeah, maybe she's being compelled. Maybe he's a bad guy, and this is some psychological long game that Umbriel's like, I'm gonna just mess him up from the inside, screw with his brain, and then I'll drive a spike between everybody, and then I win.
Yeah.
It's a very long con, but her short-term
Very
game
long
is
con.
garbage. So this sounds all I got.
Alright. Alright.
But yeah, I mean, if she truly has feelings for this guy,
There's nothing I can do.
you can ask.
Well, yeah,
and
I
you
mean,
can
like, I'll
plead
talk
your
to her.
case and put your
Well,
heart
I mean,
out
if
on your
she-
sleeve,
yeah,
kind of
if-
a thing.
She's happy.
But if she's
not gonna
happy and
stand in
that's, I mean, I
Not
don't
gonna stand
think.
in her way.
Yeah, I don't think we want
I don't think
to.
we don't want to cause that much of a scene if that's what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds great. I hope you have this clarity of mind in the moment.
Really, who's to say?
Not me.
Not even me, really.
Nope. So I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out! And so we're on the road.
All right, you guys are on the road. It takes you, after about an hour, off in the distance, you see a carriage. A carriage. It's got, looks pretty fancy.
Is this all the same day that we climbed the mountain?
Yeah.
So I can't switch any spells?
No.
Come on. I don't think I need Fireball right now.
Well, you long rested.
Well, we'll see!
You long rested to get your spells. So that would have been your time before we started the game.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Not switch your spells.
So,
Not
you
switch
see,
myself, that's what I'm gonna do.
yeah, up ahead, you see a carriage drawn by 2 horses. You see a coachman up top. Yeah.
you want to steal invitations, if that's still your game, that's probably your carriage.
I thought we were doing the thing where we sneak in and you
That's fine too.
just enter.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Unless there's outer parameters that we're gonna need to get past.
I've got my invitation is all of this.
Yeah.
So you do whatever you gotta do.
Clint's like saying.
And we're gonna cast. You cast light on like yourself,
Right.
just refraction
All over the place.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy, change of color. It'll be great.
Hey, what are we doing?
So wait, you said there's gonna be high spellcasters, so doing an invisible thing wouldn't be great.
Probably not.
Yeah. Hey, Gilly.
Yeah.
You see that carriage up there?
Uh-huh.
You think you can go? I mean, do we know if he's going to? We don't know if he's going to the wedding. You think you can go over there, see if they're wedding guests, and if so, maybe like steal some invitations? Or actually, wait. If we get there and if it's invitation, listen, we don't even know if it's invitation only.
It's a wedding. It's invitation only.
All weddings are invitations.
Well, I mean, meaning they're going to be checking for invitations at the front.
This is yeah, they will.
So, but that means that there's going to be a long line, right?
Potentially.
Maybe.
So, maybe we could just steal them off the line.
So,
yeah, they're.
I feel like that'd be easier than running down a carriage,
Okay,
right?
if you want.
I mean, are you confident you can go do this right now?
It's right over there. I could. Yeah. I could,
All right, go.
So yeah, I mean the thing with all of this is, if it's a high society wedding, which it seems like it is, you're going to have a lot of very important, very powerful people all in one place, and in theory that makes them vulnerable, because in one fell swoop you could do a lot of damage. So they're probably going to have some form
Of
protection, whether that be company, like, this is my house wizard who is here to make sure nobody casts a spell on me. This is my anti-poison guy, whatever, you know what I mean? Because, like, in theory, a couple long-range fireballs in this thing, and you've taken out the social high society of Mirabar in one explosion.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of protections around.
Maybe.
Thinking, well, maybe.
I mean, really, we know Counterspell has a range of 60 feet. You get outside then, fireballs go for days, you know?
Alright, yeah, Gilly, go give it a go. Don't get caught.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just got it. Just do it.
I don't know what you do to do your sneaking about.
Shh, 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 shh. I gotta focus.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I'm believing you.
It actually means a lot. And Birdie burns a second level spell. Cool. And Gilly attempts to sneak up on the carriage. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do it. That's Birdie. Wow.
I was gonna say before she goes, guidance, bolster magic, all that stuff. But
Too late, you said go.
I know, I said go. You already rolled.
Cool. So they fly up, right? Above the carriage. And then at one point, Birdie swoops down, does a barrel roll. Gilly silently lands on top. Army crawls over to the coachman.
Love that little kid.
And then she does a backflip off the carriage. And then as she does the backflip, Birdie swoops underneath and catches her. Brings her back to you guys.
Gilly, I haven't told you my favorite sibling.
Nope. Actually, yeah, a lot, actually. I'm just kidding, guys. We love you all. Yeah, you have 2 invitations.
Cool. So 2 invitations. Alright, so
Couple fucking names. Yes.
oh, Bertie,
Oh, yeah?
are you going? You're a dragon right now, yeah?
Actually, just flew.
Yeah.
Oi.
Yeah. Are you going to become a gnome?
I
For the
was planning
party?
on it. I was planning on it, yeah.
Do we think we can hide 2 gnomes on me somewhere?
No.
No? What if I wear like a big overcoat?
No.
What if we stack you on top of each other with a big overcoat?
Then we would look like a really tall gnome, but we would be harder to hide on your person.
I'm trying to think about how, because you guys are just going in.
Correct.
I'm trying not to draw attention to myself.
And you
Well,
think
that's gonna be
packing
kinda hard.
2 gnomes in a coat is going to make
Well, I was going to say, because we only have 2 invitations. So, like, one for me, one for...
Did you read who the invitations
Actually,
were
no,
for?
yes, you get them.
They are for Lord and Lord Pigglewiggle. The Pigglewiggles.
Lord and Lord, so that bodes well for you two.
We should have brought calligraphy. Could have done some calligraphy nonsense to change the name slightly.
You didn't even ask to talk to him. I didn't even get to do my Glim voice.
It's true.
You brought it up, and then you were like, "Let's go." And all right, we'll follow you.
I got all excited.
I'm sorry. Alright. So it's for Lord and Lord Pigglewiggle.
Oi.
We could be the Lord and Lord Pigglewiggle, right?
I think I just here. Let's try it. Look over there, Lord Pigglewiggle. Nope, we're doing it.
Yes.
Ooh.
So your options now are find another carriage that has a lady and lady, and then steal it for them.
Yeah. Let's see if we find...
Or steal 2 lord and lady invitations, and then
Yeah.
I can also turn into an animal if that helps. She is a druid.
Oh.
so that's one.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
And Gilly's really sneaky, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, Gilly, you think you can sneak into this party?
I mean, probably.
Cool. Alright. I feel like what's it?
Actually,
Do I look like a lord?
wait a second. Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Ferris,
Mm-hmm.
if you're just walking in, I could, and because you're like, I'm Ferris. Couldn't you just like bring in your little sister, and then once I'm in, I could sneak around and try and find Lionel?
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool.
It's gonna be
Clint, can I get a ride? Sure, shug. Go!
cool.
Alright, so.
So wait, are me and Gary gonna go in the line separate from you guys?
Yeah, we'll probably.
Probably,
be best.
right? We should separate. Once we get in, we're dipping.
Right.
Try to go find Fern.
Yeah, I mean, if you're comfortable, you could take Birdie with you. If Birdie's comfortable with that.
Oh, that sounds good. I could be your emotional support dog.
Oh, that'd be great.
Aye.
Would you be opposed to a bit of a cuddle
I
if you were a dog?
would be disappointed if I didn't get one, Lionel.
It sounds good. Are they allowing emotional support animals into this
I think they
wedding?
have to legally.
Yeah, I don't even think you can ask if it's technically
I don't
an
know.
emotional support
Yeah.
animal. If
Alright.
you say it is, they just have to believe it.
Alright. I guess they're
Rip off some fabric, put it around right on it, so it's like it's got those little like official job vests.
Yeah,
like a
that's
vest.
definitely an option.
Yeah.
A small bug also works, but sure, we'll go
Oh
with
yeah, you
dog.
can be a bug too. You can sit here by my ear.
Actually, no, you can't.
You can't?
I don't think you can wild shape into something that small. I think it's like specific size categories, isn't it?
I haven't had to turn into anything small as Clyde in
Fine, double
ages,
check.
so I don't know.
Oh no, I'm wrong. It's just challenge rating.
Yeah. So you could be a tick behind his ear.
Christ, don't drink my blood.
I didn't say you to drink your blood.
Anyway.
What's a tick? That's how they get attached.
I feel like dogs got enough personality where I could still try and communicate with them.
Yeah, listen.
Oh yeah,
Whereas
you
if
can't
I was
talk as an animal.
if I was a tick, I could bite you, but that's
You can't talk.
Aye.
Yeah, alright. Dog then.
Alright, I'll do it when we get closer.
Cool. Or you could be like a little teacup dog. Pop
I
it on my
could.
shoulder.
I could.
You'd be so cute.
Alright, so you guys arrive. You are traveling through this forest path leading to Shay's Loungington, and there are like little fairy lights and lanterns set up along the road. Like it legitimately looks kind of magical, and the better it looks, the angrier Lionel is getting. It opens up, and you see like a pretty large manor house. There are some guard turrets on the left side. a large garden over to the right that you can see. You can see some pavilions and gazebos set up over there. You think that's where the wedding's going to be. And you can hear the flowing river behind it. River Mirabar flows. There's like a little cliff face, so like off in the distance you can hear flowing water. You can smell the river. It actually smells nice, not like the Hudson. And yeah, you see a lot of fancy people in different garb. There is a line where everyone is being announced. They're passing out their invitations. And then you see a couple roving guards. There are 2 sets of guards on either side of the door. You see a couple on the turrets, and then you see guards walking around. Each of them are walking in sets of in pairs. I want you guys to give me perception checks real quick.
Just a cool 31.
Oh, okay, cool. It was a DC 30.
Well,
Oh, shit.
I could have rolled better.
I just got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
And Glint, are we doing the dragons too?
Yeah, you can do the dragons too.
Gary did not get a 30.
25.
You guys, everyone notices that it looks like they're in pairs. One seems to be kind of more bulky, built for strength. The other one is more lithe, built for speed. Ferris, you notice that the more lithe, built for speed ones, their shadows don't completely match what they're doing. It's very subtle, but their shadows are just a little off.
All right, I will. So how far away? Or we're like right up to the gate.
You guys are on the line.
All right, I'm gonna.
But we're separate from each other.
Yes,
By a few,
there is.
by a few parties.
Yes,
or
we.
whatever.
Yeah, there's. How many?
Oh,
You tell me. How many groups are in between you guys?
Hang on.
3.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's
Gilly-
can we be like 30 feet away from each other?
Yeah.
Roughly.
Sure.
Cool. And I want to have Glint cast Rary's telepathic bond.
Yeah,
While we're
I was
within
waiting for that.
30 feet. Connect us all together because it's up to 8 willing creatures, so that's all 6 of us.
Hell yeah.
Linked up mentally for the next hour.
Yeah.
And then I will ping to the party line and let everybody know that those guys, it's super, super subtle, but their shadows don't match what they're doing perfectly.
What does that mean?
Something's up.
We just
Well,
fought
yeah,
shadow people.
Yeah. I'm back
Cool.
on. I'm back on. Sorry, my mom
Cool
was on
jets. All right. So at least these 2 people, their shadows are a little off. Now,
Okay.
maybe they're vampire people. Oh, is the sunny out? Daytime?
No, it's nighttime.
No, it's nighttime.
All right.
So there's a lot of big torches.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So it could be. I mean,
Something.
maybe it's like high society vampire people. I don't know. That could be a thing.
That could be a thing.
So I don't want to
really
jump to
know.
the conclusion. It's also happening at night, so that's also tracks.
Cool. Keep your eyes peeled for glowing blue tattoos.
Right.
Dope,
right.
dope.
Gilly, once you get in there,
Yeah.
Sure.
start, stealthing and poking about. See if you can locate Fern for me.
You got it.
Look up dirt on that, guy.
Oh, that guy, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going to listen to a lot of stuff. Some of it's definitely
you
going
have
to be
fun.
inappropriate. I will. Let's see what we can get.
Yeah.
All right. So, who's in online first? The Piggle Wiggles or the Stronghearts?
I think the pig.
I feel like
Wiggles.
I feel like the Piggle Wiggles because I don't want him to cause a scene and then have eyes on me.
Gotcha. So, you get up to the front. Fancy looking man. Oh, let's see.
I'm gonna say I haven't shaved in a few days,
Sweet.
so I got a little bit of a scruff that maybe people haven't seen me with, or the popular image of me doesn't
Sure.
have.
Quite possibly. There's a halfling butler who holds up his hand for your invitation.
I have Gary on my arm.
Lord and Lord Pigglewiggle.
We enter.
And you enter.
As
This
unassuming as possible.
manor is nice. As you go in, there are...
We try to as quickly blend into the crowd as possible.
Cool. Yeah, it is pretty easy to do. There's a
Okay.
lot of people floating about. You guys,
so we'll
about
do
half the
wiggles.
people are already there. Right in front, you can as soon as you get in through the doors, you see a staircase leading up, and there's like a little balcony with doors on either side. There are just kind of like plain wooden doors on your left, which you would assume are the servants' quarters. And then over on the right, there is an opulently kind of like there's a red carpet that leads out. There's like a door on either side on the right, and then like a hallway through that leads. And once you enter, you can see through there is the garden. There are plates of hors d'oeuvres in this kind of like this like meeting, this like bigger area. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Do I see servants walking around?
You do.
Are they in uniforms?
They are, yes. They're in like black tuxedos, for lack of a better thing. And then from behind you, you hear Lady Xanthia Handale. And then like a lady comes in.
Cool. I want to see if there's a chance for me to get some servants' outfits.
Okay. Where are you gonna look for servants' outfits in this wedding?
Don't forget you have a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Servants have dogs. Maybe they do. I don't know. This is a progressive wedding.
Maybe.
I mean,
What?
I mean, now that we're inside, I guess I could turn back into a gal.
Oh, yeah, you could be a gnome again.
Yeah,
I guess whatever you guys want.
It's your option. You guys.
Are you sneaky?
I mean, a little.
I mean, you can stay a dog as long as you want.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say...
Actually, I can smell so many things. It's actually kind of fun. Hey.
Gary,
Yes.
you got Copernicus with you.
More ways.
Maybe we could send in more of... we saw those drawers that look like servants' quarters.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find us a couple of outfits. Maybe there's like a laundry bin around or something.
All right. Why do you want servants' outfits?
So we can move around behind the scenes.
Okay. Isn't that what Gilly is supposed to do?
You're also a noble.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I'm supposed... Well,
No,
I'm trying
You're
to...
not Lionel.
I'm trying to shed that.
No,
so-
but my point is, all you need to do is act like you belong there, and if anybody questions you, just be like, well, "Who the fuck are you? I'm Lord Pigglewiggle.
You're right.
I do
You know
whatever
what?
I want." All these people are just uptight assholes. As long as you
What if I come
posture,
across someone who knows Lord Pigglewiggle?
you're gonna have to bullshit.
It's like,
That was-
we're not that Pigglewiggle.
Yeah.
Sir Bertha Manchester. And you see a big female half-orc, huge mohawk, dress armor, big Torm symbol, walks in, goes in,
Nice.
kind of blends in, looks at you, gives you a little wink, walks away.
I don't blush as a little. you know, if things don't work out
I'm
with
just
Fern,
saying, it seems like you got it.
If things don't work out
You
with
are
Fern.
here. I don't know Lord and Lord Pigglewigle's relationship.
Fair.
Keep it together.
You right.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Be cool. There you
Bailing
go.
arms.
There you go.
Gary gives you a little kiss on the cheek.
Jolly Gary.
All right, I'm just selling it. I'm selling it. The time got away from me. So after you, the next person is led in, Chaplain Ennui of Mistra, and a grayish, like a very light gray, tiefling walks in like Mistra robes, and I think at that point it's a good time to take our little break.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Chaplain Ennui of Mistra.
Yes, was
Chaplain Ennui.
announced, and she enters the party, and then walks over to you and Gary.
Piggle wiggle.
Yes, Lord Spigglewiggle, and she just kind of like looks at you guys, shrugs her shoulders, and then we cut over to Ferris. So, Ferris, you arrive. You're up next. The halfling holds up invitation.
Before we get to the halfling, let's
Yes.
cast guidance on me.
Cool,
Before
cool.
we do that.
Cool.
And I'm gonna be like, that's not needed. And I gesture to the shining crystal dragon.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's not good.
Can...
Hang on.
Okay.
So that is an 11.
Okay.
However,
Yes.
does it fail?
Yes.
Ha! Then I will use my Draconic Disciple ability to re-roll that failure.
All right.
In the
Okay.
attempt that it turns around, which it turns into a 14 on a die from a 2.
Better numbers.
So
Much better.
that's 23.
Yeah. With a 23.
If you still,
Um,
I was gonna
he-
be like Harry shouts,
Boy, isn't that the strong heart, boy?
for help action.
The halfling looks up at Glint. It's like, oh, my word. Madam, would I be correct in assuming that I have the pleasure to be in front of the famous Glint Strongheart? He's like, well, yes, sure you do. And this is my person, Ferris. Oh, Ferris. Good. So it's Ferris and Glint Strongheart, yes?
Yes.
And who is this young individual with you?
Oh, and this is my sister, Gilly Strongheart.
Gilly Strongheart. Pleasure to meet you.
She's a very good friend of the bride.
He seems to choke. When you say that,
He?
He seems to choke.
I'm role-playing exceptionally. Let's say that.
Well, now I'm immediately suspicious of this. No.
Right? I'm like, what do you know about Fern?
I'm sorry, I did not expect any of the bride's company's, but this is wonderful news. Wonderful news. I shall announce you immediately.
You could probably just go with the Stronghearts if that's easier for
Yes,
you.
actually, thank you. Introducing the Stronghearts, and there's a is this strong? Oh, is that Ferris? Which one's that? That's the Ferris one. Oh, is this the Ferris one?
Boy, it's the strong heart. Who's that?
Um,
Oh, we're doing it, Gabby. Oh, we blended it.
I'm pretty sure they're still looking at her. Are you guys talking about something?
What?
Fair point.
Oh, this is.
And-
No, wait.
Ennui seems to
Ennui.
drift off.
On we know.
I mean, I could say whatever.
How are you? Are you enjoying the party? You seem to. You're sighing a lot. Are you alright? Do you need a chit chat?
No, it's kind of my thing.
Oh, alright. This is just like you. That's fine.
It's what you know the tiefling thing. We strive for a thing if we want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine's ennui.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's just kind of like bored disinterest.
Oh,
Yeah.
why is that what you're striving for?
I don't
That
know.
seems to make life uninteresting.
Yeah, but it kept me out of trouble for a while, and then I
Nice.
joined the Church of
Why?
Mistra, and they're all about magic, and like, what's more like, than magic, you know? So I like raised up the rank, rose up the ranks. So
Yay.
now they invite me in places.
Oh, cool.
Are those crab puffs?
Probably.
All right, I'm gonna
Are
go
you
check that out.
for the bride or the groom side?
I don't know.
Oh. Alright, well, have a nice time.
Thanks.
See you around, Only.
Ennui
Save me a dance.
drifts on. Yeah.
If you want.
If you want.
If you want, it's
If you
fine.
want,
Whatever.
It's fine. Gary
It's fine.
or Lionel. We're supposed to be together.
No, I know. That
We're the
doesn't mean I have
lords.
to dance every dance with you.
No, it's just like
I'm trying to be polite.
It's-
I'm not
oh,
trying to
okay.
like hit on her.
yeah. It's hard to tell with you.
Do you remember the whole
Wait, what?
choice situation?
Yeah, when it comes to tieflings, I really can't tell. You seem to be hitting on them, and then you say you're not. With choice, remember?
I was just
You're
being
the best
polite.
magic man ever.
Yeah, that sounds
Well,
exactly like
He
you.
was the best magic man I had met that far. He wasn't a man yet. He was still a dragon.
Mind you, this is all in your head. You don't
Yep.
have to point. Because I imagine Lionel is doing
We're
that.
just here. That's
All right, now you look like mimes.
We're actually the entertainment. It's a
right.
flash mob.
So, you guys are all in the
Reverse
party.
flash
All eyes on Ferris at the moment. What's the plan? What is your next move? You
Gilly
see
is
where the servants' quarters
trying
are.
to dip.
Okay, where do you want Gilly to dip?
I just told Gilly to search. My goal is to find Fern.
Okay, so you
Either
okay.
find Fern or find out what's up with the Legends, whatever their names are.
Loungingtons.
Loungingtons.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right, cool.
Sound
So
like
you're
Bridgerton up in here.
So the options are, there are the servants' quarters and that kind of stuff. There's an upstairs area that seems to be off limits. And then there's kind of the flow of where the party is going. Where do you want to vaguely send Gilly?
I think the upstairs area.
Okay, cool.
And then me and Gary are mulling about the party
Okay.
and trying to like see if there's any like hushed like gossip about like how this wedding came to be, how the bride and groom came together, like
Sure.
I'm trying to pick up like what the story is.
Gotcha.
And if there's any mutterings of like, I heard.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Gilly is gonna make her way upstairs. Let's see how she does. She does very well.
Good for her.
Um,
No, I said go for her.
Oh.
Can we send Birdie into the servants' quarters just in case there's anything over there?
Sure.
I mean, just a little dog.
Yeah, but just the
Just a
stray
little
dog.
stray dog.
Stray dog at a wedding of
Yeah.
nobility.
Not a stray dog. You put a vest on her.
Oh, yeah.
She has emotional support vest.
Yeah.
No, I
That's
reckon.
an all access pass.
Yeah, but usually with the person,
Yeah, it's fine.
you're probably gonna cause more alarms.
All
if there's a-
right.
I'm just
But
saying.
it can stay.
I mean, I could turn back into a little girl and wander in there and be like, "Oh, I lost my mummy and daddy. Where
Your
are
daddy and
snacks?"
daddy.
Oh, they don't know I'm here with you.
And we don't know if the Piggle Wiggles have kids, so let's not.
Yeah,
start
right. You're right. It's hard being another person.
Right. All right. So where? Okay. So where's Birdie going? Is Birdie staying with us?
Yeah, I guess Birdie's staying with us.
Staying with us.
I mean, she's got a dog. She's a dog, so she could probably hear things real well.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can also smell things.
Ooh, let us know if you smell anything fishy. Not like literally fishy, but
Okay, 'cause
like
there's crab puffs over there. I can smell them.
we'll go get some crab puff.
They're pretty good. They're not the best crab puffs you've ever had, but they're up
Ones are
there.
better.
Yeah. Goes without saying. So you so you kind of branch off into your areas of the party. Ferris, what are you and Glint trying to do?
Steal the show.
Okay.
I'm
Just-
trying not to be.
Yeah, we're just
near
trying
it.
to just anybody just very much keep kind of just walk around with chest puffed out, trying to be let's see, what do we got? We'll have what could we do with this? We will I think we should have Glint if I was gonna say like cast like light on herself since it's the nighttime
Yeah, that makes sense.
and like so her scales are just like
Or super.
shimmering. Yeah, and then maybe casual thaumaturgies to change the color of the light every so often to just like
Ooh.
just like just and like it's not a big deal at all. Just like
Cool.
walking around, nodding, making that awkward thing where like people think that I know them, where I'm like, oh hey, and then they're just like me, and I'm like, no, it's behind, and
then
just-
you're gone.
and I'm gone. We're trying to like make sure everybody like, oh look, savior of multiple towns is here.
Cool.
Does he know them? Why is he here? I need to know the story.
Dope. You guys are pulling off your finger guns. You're basically Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
But less forceful.
Yes, I'm trying to be obnoxious, but really what I'm doing is just what I've learned. That I am good at everything I do, regardless of what it is. And I'm using that knowledge to just be that, embody
Gotcha.
that completely. Like, if this was a fight, this would be like every other fight I've ever been in, where all I do is win.
No matter what.
Exactly.
So, you hear whispers of people being like, oh, I heard that oh yeah, and then they cut the top off a mountain and talked to God. Which one? There's a whole bunch of whisperings going on. So, back over to Lionel.
Would there be any reason to believe that there might be people speaking different languages here?
There are people speaking a bunch of languages here. It's a pretty...
As we're mulling... no, because there's a lot of magic people.
What do you
Like,
think?
because Gary has comprehend languages as rituals, so if we're trying to overhear, like, hushed conversations, people might be doing that in different languages to try to prevent overhearing.
Sure.
So, like, if he did a ritual cast, would it draw attention?
If he did a ritual cast, absolutely, because it, like, as the name implies, there is ritual to it.
Yeah.
So that would be weird, but if he just cast it on himself, comprehend languages
It's
isn't...
just a common...
It is so you can it's so you can understand people, and you're at a wedding with a bunch of people talking different languages. So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for someone to cast a spell so they could engage in more conversation.
Okay.
Like that wouldn't raise any red flags if there was a wizard like, why is he trying to talk to people at this wedding?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. The problem is
Yeah.
I don't have it prepared.
Oh yeah, then you can't do it.
Yeah.
No.
Like it's one of those ones where it's like, oh, I have it as a ritual. I don't need to prepare it.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, no.
Oh, do I have a scroll? I might have a scroll of it.
All right.
I do.
Do you use it?
Yes.
All right. Gary is just gonna like pop in. There's a room where they're storing all of the cloaks and coats. So he pops in the cloakroom real quick, casts comprehend languages outside of people's direct
Does
vision.
that take spell?
Pops back up. With the spell scroll now.
No, okay. Yes.
So you guys.
Just in case.
No. So there are 4 main areas where the people are kind of milling about. There's this out kind of open under the staircase. It's a larger kind of receiving room. There's some like little plate tables with hors d'oeuvres and drinks. There's a kind of like hallway that leads out to the garden. There's a lot of people mulling about the garden. There's like a little bar in the back. Really nice like fairy lights and stuff. Yeah, you see like that's where the ceremony is.
Oh, okay.
And then on either side of that like little hallway, there's a billiards room and a library, and it seems like people are mulling about there. You see a bunch of guys smoking cigars and playing billiards, and then a bunch of people just like chatting and milling about the library. So where would you guys like to go?
We're gonna go to the library. To the library.
All right. I love libraries.
That's why I thought we should go there, Gary.
That's great. Mirabelle Cherry Cheeks. Don't know who that is. So you're off in the library.
She has cherry cheeks.
That's what the name implies.
Sounds like a halfling.
So you guys end up, you're in the library. You see
a
a
big
couple.
library?
It is a really nice library. It is pretty big. It has those like ladders on track, so you can get to higher books. A bunch of really nice leather couches, and there's one of those like globes that like crack open and have a full bar in them. It's already cracked open. There's some
Ooh,
crystal
fancy.
glasses of like dark amber liquors being poured. And like chatting. There's an open couch with a person who very, very fancy attire and a really, really nice lyre that he's just kind of absent-mindedly plucking. And then off in the corner, you see like fancy people with monocles and chatting and swirling.
Ooh.
No.
In my brain. Gary, where do you think we should go? What should we do?
I'm following your lead, buddy. You're in charge.
So when I follow your lead, you look
Gary.
so much more dapper than me.
Gary.
I'm not Gary.
Gary.
I'm not Gary.
I'm Gary.
You're Gary.
I'm trying to tell you that Gary
Yeah.
is following Lionel's lead. This is your day. This is your big day. You got this. You're the only one who can lead us to victory.
All right. I'm gonna sit down by the guy with the lyre.
All right, cool. So you plop down.
Oh, I'm gonna get myself a swirly drink.
Okay.
Actually, can Gary go talk to the fancy people that are
course.
swirling their drinks?
Absolutely.
Oh, Gary,
Yeah.
take my monocle.
Oh, thank you.
It gives you an advantage against nobles.
Okay. And he wanders off. And
he
you
gets a
hear him
swirly
say,
cup.
"Hello, gentlemen. I am Lord Piggle Piggle." And cut back to you. So you sit down. This dude. What's up?
Oh, are you like a bard?
No, I can see why you'd think that.
Yeah, you got a lyre and everything.
Yeah, no. I'm a honest liar.
Honest. Say it one more time. So
Liar.
Lyle.
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 You could just call me honest Lyle. Or Lyle. You can call me Lyle.
Oh,
Yeah. Have you heard of the Liars?
can't say I have.
It's our company. We make musical instruments.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we've got a pretty
Do you-
lucrative
Yeah.
disbursement contract with
Hmm.
some people in the area, so you know.
So are you friends with the groom side?
I'm groom side, yeah.
Oh,
Friends with the groom. That's a little strong. I wouldn't say that.
Do you know much about the groom? Like I know the Loungingtons, but like I
Yeah,
haven't heard much about Shays.
Yeah,
Right?
Shay's Loungington.
I always get confused with the house. You know, they sound the same. You ever
Shay
did that?
Loungington.
Right?
Yeah.
Like who did that to the kid? Naming it
Well,
the same as their house.
Bartholomew Loungington.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would.
He would, right?
He would.
Yeah, he's kind of, I don't know. He seems fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
Oh.
what I've heard. Do you know anything about the wife, the bride?
Not much. She's from a small town. Like a day's travel from here.
Okay.
I heard she was a teacher,
Weird.
maybe.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how their paths would have even crossed.
I have
Right?
I have no idea. And then from the corner you hear all the guys with Gary and the cigars like
They seem to be having a jolly time.
they do. Yeah, I don't know. I
Interesting.
yeah. Yeah, the only
I mean, she's a tiefling. I know that.
who is?
The soon to be.
No, she's a drow.
She's a drow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, gosh, yeah. All right. So, actually, how do you are you
Try that.
groom side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord
Yeah.
Pickle Wiggle.
Oh, nice to meet you. This is good. This is good. So, how well do you know the groom? Do you know? Have you seen the new
Same
the
kind
turnover?
of situation.
So you
Don't
have.
really know him himself.
Oh, okay.
Also, just like you know
What?
society.
You know what I did hear?
Yeah.
I heard he got a new. There's a new member of his inner circle.
Oh.
Who she actually had a contingency of guards that she like.
The bride?
Yeah, no. The this new person. Her name is Sir Amy Baronston. She started hanging out with with Shays Loungington pretty recently. I think right around before this whole marriage thing happened. But like, yeah, if you saw, there's a bunch of extra security around here.
I was wondering.
Yeah,
about
it's provided by Sir Barriston. Yeah.
that. Interesting.
Yeah, that is weird.
Well, it is a high profile shindig, so I guess some extra security wouldn't be.
No, it makes
A
perfect
miss.
sense. But like, yeah. I hadn't heard any kind of It's weird that someone like a knight would be.
Part of an inner circle.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess upward mobility is what it is. So not everyone can be.
Profitable.
I was gonna say musician billionaires, but like whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh well, it was yeah.
Give me a charisma check with advantage for Gary.
Ooh, okay. A charisma check.
Yes.
With advantage. Woo! Dirty 20.
Awesome. Okay, at this point, Gary comes back and he's like, Lord Wiggle Wiggle, would you please
Yes,
accompany
Lord
me
Wiggle Wiggle.
to the water closet?
Scoundrel. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I said too loud.
Yes, he says it back.
Oh.
And you guys walk away. Okay.
What'd you get?
Yeah, and he's talking to everyone in the brain. All right, so first I need you to promise me something, Lionel. I need you to promise me you'll keep your cool. It's not as bad as you're probably imagining it. I'm making it seem worse. Just like remember, keep your cool, okay? It seems that Shays thinks that Fern would be the perfect beard. She is low-born, so
What?
she doesn't have... Are you familiar with the term beard?
Well, I mean, I got one on my face.
Not that kind of beard, different kind of beard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm saying is she is a good front, that makes it look like he's a respectable person, but then it's lies, so he can be a bad person.
Oh.
Yeah,
She deserves better than that.
yeah, she's like really nice and very well spoken, so she can get along with fancier people. But she's also lowborn, so the peasants will like her, and she has no family or support system, so she basically has to. That's what Shay's is his perspective is that she would basically.
I thought we could just go out into the country and pluck up some person to marry.
Yeah, and then he doesn't have to he can do whatever he wants. He can cheat on her. He can do whatever, and she can't really do anything about it. Again, what did I say? Be cool. Be cool. You're not being cool. Be cool.
Sounds like the opposite of cool.
Yeah. Getting a little hot under the collar, buddy.
Very.
That makes sense. Cool.
Oh, I relay what I found out about Salisbury.
Cool. You guys
And the
hear
security and
all
all
of
that
that stuff is bumping around, and then
Gilly.
Gilly
Yeah, I was about to say Gilly. Got anything?
comes back. Let's see what she got. Oh fuck! I'm rolling great as Gilly.
Hell yeah.
So Gilly comes back and is like, okay, so she is she's in a room top the stairs. You take a left, she's through that room. There is but there are usually a couple guards with her.
Is there a way I could get up there, Gilly?
I mean, you can walk up the stairs.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm very big and noticeable. Is there another way I could get in there without being noticed?
There is a window. You could try to go outside around back and climb up to the window.
Out back where the gardens are?
No, like where the cliff face is.
Oh. What you got prepared? Could I just like go outside and then like, do you think it'd be a bad, okay gang, do you think it'd be a bad idea if I misty step myself into the room?
You can't misty step if you can't see
You
where
gotta
you're
see
going.
where you're going.
But if I like can see through the window?
You could dimension door. But if there's magical wards,
I don't think I have it.
oh, well then you can't.
Yeah.
So
Like a passport.
You could.
again, probably magic that's like
Gonna be noticeable.
something that's quick hit in and out, like a
Yeah.
misty step or a dimension door would be a better call
Yeah.
than like a hole in the wall of a building.
Yeah.
Also, again, there's no guarantee it doesn't sound like she's compelled. Sounds like they're just doing high noble persuasion. But if she is compelled, there's nothing.
Or coerced.
She could
It may
just,
not be magical compelling, but
well, they already established she has no. You know, we know this. She doesn't have a family here, so it's not like they're holding somebody that we, at least as far as we know, like marry him or else. You know.
yeah.
But if she is magically compelled and you're like, hi, I'm here, she might scream or call out or whatever, and then all of a sudden everybody's
Gilly.
aware.
Yeah.
Do you think you can get in to see her?
Oh, maybe. If I could try. If I could, what would you want me to say? Do you want me to give her a note or say something?
Yeah. Or maybe, yeah, if you could slip a note in to see. Like, that way you don't have to actually talk with her.
Okay.
Maybe if you could just, like, get in there and make sure she sees a note, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, if you write me the note, I can try.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna say, hi, Fern.
Great start.
Me, Ferris, and the gang are here. What? No? No, you're right. It should be coded.
Just, hi, it's Lionel, I'm here.
Hi, Fern.
Keep it that it's just
It's
you.
Lionel. I'm at the wedding.
How are you feeling? Are you okay?
So here's my. I want to.
Yeah.
This is all great. How are you gonna get the answer back? If you give her a note, how are you gonna get the response? If Gilly's just slipping a note, the note's gotta come back. I mean,
We can get around the side of the house where we can see her window.
Well, you could try to sneak back there. It'd be weird if like guests were just like around the cliff face behind. It'd basically be like if you were sneaking around behind the building. People would be like, "What the fuck are you doing back here?" So like you could try to sneak back there.
My guess is it probably would be better to have Gilly,
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
just Gilly,
Yeah.
with no note, and just like,
Sneak
talk
up
to
there.
her.
Yeah.
Just climb up in the window and try and talk to her and
Yeah.
get a vibe on if something's up
Okay.
or what the deal is. And I mean, it's pretty reasonable. I feel. I mean, like I'm here walking around being me, but like
And you
I
said
came in
she
with
was a
Gilly,
friend.
but it also is reasonable that like we're just here to like say hi, but it's also reasonable that a younger kid might sneak
Wander
off
off,
and
yeah.
try to do something and be like,
Yeah.
Gilly, we have to stay here, we have to stay at the wedding, and just we'll see Fern after it, and blah blah blah. And then she sneaks off to go talk to her. I miss you. I wish the new teacher sucks. Blah blah blah. All this kind of stuff.
I could just be honest about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just saying,
Alright,
just
yeah.
drop a guilt
Alright,
trip
get
on
up
her
in
real
there.
hard. Tell her the truth.
See if
Alright.
anything looks off.
Okay.
Like with her, or like if for some reason she can't communicate honestly, if there's something magic going on.
Okay.
Why don't you just talk to her?
Yeah, talk
I'm
to
on
her,
it.
see what's up.
Okay.
And break.
Wait. Never mind.
Yeah.
You already rolled.
When you
She's
say
gone.
wait, gone.
Just gonna.
You wait 5 to 6 minutes. At a certain point, someone approaches you first. High elf, slicked back white hair, very fancy attire, holds out his hand. Lord Faversham. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, fair Strongheart. I'm in the import-export business, so yeah, if you ever need, something, we could always use business partners.
Sure, and I will
Getting things
pull
in.
out a card, and I'll be. What do we want to make this one? Nope. Let's see. Man, I'm really. Damn, I'm really having a hard time. Yeah, I guess I'll just write down on it. I'll write supply chain investigations, and I'll just be like, here you go.
Oh, actually, we have been having some supply chain issues.
It's
Going around. I've heard you guys are just finished up a very important mission, right? So do you have some free time coming up?
We might have just that.
All right. Well, you know what? You work with your brother, right?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
It's a pity he couldn't make it.
Yeah, he's finishing up some stuff back home. But,
Obviously.
it is what it
the
is.
farm, right?
Yep.
That's what we've heard. Some farm boys saving towns.
Yeah.
Isn't that special?
It is very much so. I would like to insight check. this
Yeah, I don't like
Sure.
this guy.
25.
25. He is a shady businessman who is subtly trying to intimidate you
No, it's not working.
by letting you know that
That
he
he
like,
knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got that, and then I'll just be like, so import, export. What are you importing and what are you exporting? Where from?
All over, all kinds of things. A lot of things from the south. You get, a lot of different alcohol shipments need to be brought from the north-south, especially to Zootopia. with their abundance of bars,
No,
you know,
I've
so
heard
we
of
provide
that.
a lot
Sure,
of
sure.
northern spirits. What else do we got? You know, Mithril Hall still pumping out stuff every now and then, bringing
Sure.
that north. And so it's really anything that needs to go, you know, south
Sure.
or north.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I get it. Supply chain issues are a
You
thing.
know, yeah,
sure,
yeah.
sure. And, you know,
Yeah.
it's, yeah, all I would say is, you know, as long as your business is running smoothly and
Yeah.
it's not having any major issues that get you involved with people that other people would have to look into, I think we could definitely work together.
I think I understand you perfectly.
I hope so.
Right. Well, this was a pleasure, sir.
Of course.
And I will see you out there.
Yeah.
Walks away. Gilly comes back a little bit later and is like, okay, so Fern says that she's here by choice, but she doesn't want to be here.
Okay.
Did she seem in distress?
She seemed sad, yeah.
I'm assuming that basically he put her in a position where she didn't have any other choice.
Right. I don't know what that is, though.
So, Kitty, I need you to go back.
Yeah.
Can you? Does it seem doable to keep talking with her?
No.
Oh.
I had to make some noise to get the guards out of the room so I could talk to her real quick. I don't think that's going to work again.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I mean, I think you gotta take it at face value. This guy is, we know he's shady, and we know he's a crook. And then there's those guys with the funky shadows. So they could be involved. I'm also gonna guess that if these guys are tied to Umbriel in some way, and like we happened to be here, whether I mean, I guess they had no guarantee that we would be here, right? So they couldn't have banked on us showing up. It's just a random happenstance as far as they know. But
Unless they know about Lionel and Fern.
well, they might know about that, but up until magic divine teleportation, there's no way we would have known that the wedding was even gonna be today.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we were off on a mission to save the world. The chances that we'd randomly stop at home, which was not a plan,
No, that's
to
true.
find out that this was happening, are slim to none.
Yeah.
So like we would have come back to town and she would have already been married, and then like we would have to deal
But
with
maybe that was their plan.
it. I'm saying that
Yeah.
probably was. So
Does that mean we get her out?
I mean, I think it does, but I want like these guys aren't like bright, like showing off these blue tattoos if they have them.
Shit.
Are you referring to the DM? Gotcha.
Since we've been here and since it's been like muttered about that the strong hearts are here, has anybody like does it seem to have ruffled any feathers? Like, is there anybody who doesn't seem like, ooh, the celebrities are here, and more like concerned about the
Yeah.
situation or wary or like, you know?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Okay.
And you know what? When you point that out, Birdie is also going to make an insight check.
Oh, I'm so bad at these.
Birdie didn't roll great.
Can Gary make an insight check too? Cool. Are you fucking kidding me?
My passive insight is a 19.
Ooh. Oh, thanks. Haha! We have officially hit the end of the inspiration cards.
Wow! All right.
Okay, that was better. 17. No, it's Gary. I purposely did this for Gary. 19.
All right. With a 19, none of the guests have reacted any differently.
But like now that we know the guards are skittish.
Just the thinner lither guards seem to be like their eyes are flicking a little bit more frequently. The beefy, like full plate, normal looking guards, they seem as kind of awestruck as everyone else.
And they're guards?
Yep.
Okay.
They seem to be.
Alright.
Do I know? Am I able to point out or figure out? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Where Sir Barristan is?
Oh, you haven't seen her.
Her, yeah.
Yeah.
Amy.
Berenstain.
Yeah.
You haven't seen her. You heard that she's part of
The inner circle.
the inner circle. So you also haven't seen the groom.
Mm-hmm.
So you would assume that they're probably together.
Okay. Hey, Gilly,
Yeah.
could you maybe sneak about and see if you can find the groom
Yeah, I could try.
and like his people and see if you can overhear anything
Okay.
that could be
Yeah.
helpful to us?
Yeah.
Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna, while Gilly's sneaking away, I'm gonna make my way over to a random server and grab like a drink.
Well.
And just like pick up the drink and walk around, and I'm gonna like just casually like walk around and just nod at random people. And I want to make my way towards one of like the lither guards.
Okay.
And I just want to like sidle up to them with Glint and just like reach out for a hand on their shoulder and just be like, "You guys are doing a great job. Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and there's got to be somebody here to protect these people in case something happens. And I am glad that I'm saying this with a straight face. Ted's not, but and I'm glad that you guys are here to keep everyone safe. Because without people like you, who's gonna protect people from ne'er-do-wells and trespassers?
Who's gonna do it?
And I just like, but like shaking, like,
Okay.
not excessively, but like,
Yeah.
maybe make it seem like I'm had a little to drink, and just
Fair.
like, and then just be like, I like you, and then I just want to be like, okay, and I want to like walk away, but like awkwardly like drag my hand down their like arm as I'm like walking away,
Okay.
and be like, you.
All right.
And just try to read this guy the whole way.
Cool. Make me an insight and a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Insight 26.
Cool.
Before Gilly scampered off, I wanted to bolstering magic her.
Cool.
Sleight of hand is a 25.
All right. As you approach, you notice this lithe guy like tense up, and his hand goes to a weapon.
Oh.
He doesn't make any move. Like you do your whole drunk thing. As you continue, you see him start to relax. And then as you move your arm down, you're able to just kind of like twerk apart, like move aside like a leather patch, and you see the outline of blue.
Oh, that's what I thought. And I'll be like, this guy. Somebody get this guy a drink. I like this guy.
Thank you, sir.
And then I'll be like, and I'll just, like Jack Sparrowing my way through this.
Ferris's way out.
Glint is actually gonna come over and be like, Ferris, come on, we got. Please, okay, hold on to my back spikes. You're getting sorry about him. He's making a scene.
And then I'll be like, yeah, all of the guards are blue tattoo people.
Like,
Does that mean I can stop killing people yet?
I don't think so, because again, all of the other reasons we've talked about.
So here's the thing. The important thing is that this is bad. It seems like it's a targeted personal thing. Because they can't fight us face to face, because they're awful at it. So they have to resort to cowardly bastard tactics. So, something happened with Fern. They've got her in over a barrel in some way. All we need to do is figure out what that is, get her out of that situation, and then...
That's what I'm hoping Gilly will overhear.
And then if we just like, oh no, the guards died. Oh, outside of Fern's room. What?
Can Glint sending?
Yes. We're getting there. This is all part of the plan. Gotta figure it out a little bit. We just need to figure. I mean, we know we got big guys in armor,
That seemed normal.
tough guys. Well, they're probably also with them.
Fair.
Just, they're
Not to that level.
well. My guess is they're big, tough guys. Skinny little guys might be our wonderful spellcaster friends who are terrified of us. So it comes down to if we get into a scrap, which we will likely do, we need to do it in a way that Fern is protected, but it also needs to be made clear to everybody
That
here
they're the bad guys.
that they all might be in on this. This might be a huge thing that everybody's in on.
Society conspiracy.
Right. It could be.
Fireball them all.
The greater good.
Fireball.
Listen, we could do that.
I know.
We could just kill them all.
I know.
We can make our own mirror bar.
I know.
We'll come up with our own high society, and we'll just,
Yeah.
it is what it is. So, importantly,
And
all of these little squirrely guys are probably either... I don't feel like if they were the monk guys that we fought, they'd be as on edge.
No,
But I
don't think
bet you they're all the
monks.
spellcasters. So we can pinpoint all of them being spellcasters.
Yeah.
We know, you were talking to Mistra lady.
Yeah.
Maybe she's good.
You want me to go talk to her again?
No, I'll go talk to her.
Oh yeah, you go suss her out.
But if she's on the up and up, maybe
Yeah.
we can try to find who we have as allies,
Yeah.
and then leverage that if we can.
Okay.
And I mean,
Yeah. Just
So all of these guards, bad guys.
Mhm.
All these guards came from Bear Chick, Bearston.
Berenstein.
whatever, Berenstein, whatever.
Berenstein Bear.
Amy Berenstein Bear.
Berenstein.
Yeah, let's not talk Mandela effect.
No, it's Berenstein.
Yeah, so she's.
Anybody who says otherwise.
Yeah, I know. So
It's from the wrong
she
universe.
just joined the inner circle, and she brought all these guards.
Yeah.
She's our Umbriel target.
Yeah.
This guy might have been a piece of shit in the first place. She might be worm-tonguing this dude. Or not. He might just be like... She might be like, hey, this is a cool idea, and he's just a piece of shit, so we went with it. There's no compulsion involved. We're
yeah,
very
but-
big on the compulsion. It might just be shitty people.
Did the liar guy?
Yes, Lyle Liar.
Did he mention how long ago did they become part of the inner circle?
He said it seemed like right before this whole scenario with Fern started.
So
like a
yeah,
week.
they probably introduced this idea
No, I know.
as an attack on us. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna try
All right.
to get Glint to a location to cast Sending to Fern.
Sure.
That's the plan.
And I want to keep mental tabs with Gilly to make sure she's okay.
Cool. Give me the. Okay, give me your bolstering magic.
+1.
Sweet. Gilly relays to you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems like he told Fern that he would close down the school if she didn't marry him. And then when she agreed, he burned down her house so she wouldn't have anywhere to go.
Okay.
That's what I got from him. She didn't.
I was gonna say, Glint, when you do your sending to Fern, tell her I will build her a school.
Yeah, no,
She doesn't have to do this.
No, we got this. So, yeah, I want to get Glint to, we'll just, pull off to a table.
Sure.
Grab some crab puffs or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And just sit down and, I don't know, have her cast Sending.
Cool.
And the Sending message will be...
Yes.
Let's see. Let's get some words here. It's, hey, Fern. We know what he's doing. Don't go along with this. You will build a new school on the farm. That's 20. Yeah. He's a dick. You good?
Glint will relay the message back to you guys. Thank you so much. I did what I thought Lionel would do.
Aww.
If you think you can protect me, get me out of here.
In the bing, bing, bing. Game time.
I was gonna say, what's our move?
Well, you can just make a hole in the wall and
Yeah.
just get her the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I mean,
doing it.
we could
Doing it?
in the hold.
Lionel starts walking, and then the dog just bites like the back of your your.
I start walking to like the outside to get out in there.
All right, listen. The best way we can do this for everybody, probably, is we get her out, and she's just not there when it's wedding time. Okay? She ran away. I mean, someone's gonna put probably 2 and 2 together that I'm here and she's gone. But we don't cause a scene. We get her out. That's that. Okay? They close down the school. We build a new school. Fuck these guys.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
All right. Worst case scenario, we still get her out. So we have to fight everybody. I don't know.
I mean, I'll find fighting people.
I know.
I forgot. Which voice am I fucking doing? Give me
I
a
don't know, man.
Oh, I forgot to mention earlier that I learned a spell that can make plants grow a lot better. So the farm is doing double business. So if you wanted to clear some land for a school, I think that would probably work out.
All right. We're definitely going to do that.
Okay.
You know,
For Liamon's tiny hut,
Yes.
can Gary make it, and then can we get Fern in there, or
Yeah,
does
but
he
it's
have to
station-
be?
He has to stay in it.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to think of a way to like get her out and keep her safe, in case like shit goes down. But the best idea would probably just get her as far away from here as possible.
Yeah, I want to go talk to the Mistra chick.
Yeah.
Birdie also offers she has pass without trace.
Stealth.
So if you wanted to sneak out, she could help.
Cool. Ooh, Gary could also make her invisible.
Cool. Cool. So you see the Maester chick. She is staring at a water fountain. Seems kind of unaffected by it.
Of course.
It looks real nice. Doesn't really, yeah. So she's just kind of there. Big star of Mistra.
Sure. Hey,
Oh, Mistra.
how you doing?
You know.
Probably more than most, yeah.
Yeah. Ennui.
Ferris.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Mistra, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool. Bummer about all the no resurrection thing, huh?
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
that
some people
affecting
are
you guys
super-
too?
Yeah, it affects us all, man. Yeah.
You know-
Oh, dragons, right?
Yeah, dragon.
Yeah, dragons. What's up? Hi.
You hear what's going on? What's going on with that resurrection thing?
No.
Do you want to know? I'll tell you.
Yeah, if you know. That's
I
great.
do. Yeah. It's a evil, undead dragon god, siphoning off souls, causing people not to come back from the dead because she's stealing their souls to try to bring herself back into the world.
I can see how that could be a bummer.
It is for some people.
Yeah.
Mostly people that are dead.
The dead people, yeah.
Or the family members that want to bring her back.
Oh, yeah. Didn't think of them.
Yeah, that's been seen that. It's a little rough.
Okay, cool. I mean, not cool, but...
Right, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Bad.
Yeah, so we're trying to stop that, me and my brother.
Hell yeah.
That's our goal.
It's good goal, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It kind of just fell into our lap.
Cool.
Sounds like, is that how Mistra came to you?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I get that. I was just working on a farm, and now all of a sudden I'm saving the world.
Yeah. I was just trying to not do farm work, and now I'm here.
Well, that's weirdly similar.
Yeah. It's like looking in a mirror, but like an opposite mirror, you know?
We
both got horns.
There's
so
similarities,
There's stuff there.
So, I know you're obviously not super into things.
No. things.
But if generally bad people
Yeah.
were here in this place causing bad things to happen,
Are they happening here?
they seemingly are, yes.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Just try and get a night off, get invited to a wedding.
Listen,
I knew it was going to be a thing. I just didn't think it was going to be this thing.
my point is,
Yeah, tell me.
if bad things were happening by bad people,
Yeah.
seems to me, while it's total drag,
Yeah.
you are on the side of not bad people. Yeah? If things escalate,
Yeah.
whose side are you on?
I'm here to protect innocent people.
I'll say no more.
Cool.
Most of the nobles here are not innocent. They're nobles in a higher bureaucracy.
How about... I guess that was a poor way to phrase it. I just meant I'm here to keep the peace today.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, see all those guards over there, the new ones, the black ropes thingies over there, those live guys and the big dudes.
Sure.
Yeah, they all work for the evil undead goddess lady.
Okay, cool. So I should protect the people who aren't working for them.
Yeah. Eventually they'll probably show off these glowy blue tattoos, which you think would be cool.
Yeah, I like it so far.
Turns out it's not cool.
You know what? Everything I like turns out to not be cool, which is why I try not to like things.
It seems like it's working.
Well, unfortunately.
Yeah, so basically, long story short, the bride is a friend of mine, and she's been put in a bad spot, coerced by the groom, because he's a dick.
Yeah, bad guy.
Yeah, so we want to get her out,
Dope.
and our goal is to do it without any fighting.
Yeah, I like that.
But if fighting happens, I'm going to do my best to take out the bad guys, and if there's other good people that are just innocent bystanders, and you are able to corral them to safety, if it comes up and it makes its way in your general vicinity so it's not too much of an inconvenience, that'd be cool.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage, because you're not asking too much.
Really trying not to ask of anything much. That is a 21.
All right. Ennui was like, yeah, that seems reasonable,
All right, cool.
I guess.
You know what?
It's as good as I can do.
I'm not asking for anything more.
Thanks, because that's all I'm capable of.
Cool. Enjoy the party.
Thanks.
All right. Well, then
You're doing great today, bud. You're
Listen,
crushing it.
I'm just learning that if you pretend to be what other people want, they like that.
Yeah. It's I think that's called manipulating.
I'm really good at it.
Yeah, you're great at it. It's really useful for us. I'm so excited.
Oh,
Because they all end up alive after we manipulate them, which is really my favorite part.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the goal. I was just also wanted to see if, someone who seemingly worships a good-ish goddess is good and not just, everybody here is garbage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
that makes sense.
that gets us in a... Maybe there's people we could count on to help.
Yeah, I think... I liked it.
Did we, in our travels did we run into anybody that we know?
From your travels in Miramar?
People that we've seen around.
You...
Artem or the Atoka.
The Atoka, definitely not.
Probably
Atoka's still back in
Luskin, dealing with Luskin.
You don't see Artem, but one or two
What about
of...
that fancy family we saved the daughter from?
Oh, the, yeah.
Silwinters.
I forgot about that. The Silvers?
Silwinters? Adilla Silwinter?
No, Silent Alarm. Was it around there?
It was somewhere around there.
Wait.
Rush. Winters. I think it was just Winters.
It might have just been.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Lord Jerome Winters. I don't remember the voice I did for him.
I think it was just like
kind of a prissy dick.
yeah. Yes. No, wait, never mind. That's not that. Yes, Jerome Winters, Lord Jerome Winters.
Yeah, at this
At
point.
Wigglestaff Manor.
Yes.
That's what it was. Wigglestaff.
Lord Winters and his daughter. We'll find it. We'll find it.
I was like, you should have said that before I closed my journal on the page.
Sorry.
Wiggle staff. Kid gone. Did not.
Addison is his daughter.
Yes, thank you.
There
And
it is.
his daughter Addison. And then the two Winters walk in. Addison.
I'm gonna say that Gary and Lionel have made their way back out and like kind of getting posed and ready. Like where would be the most opportune place to pass wall and get Fern out?
The room where Fern is being held is on the same side as the gardens where the wedding is going to be held. So, like, if you were to make it out to the gardens and could, like, pop over the garden wall, you would be, like, at a side wall where you could make a hole and not have the whole wedding scene.
And she would be able to get out.
And she would be, but she's on the second floor, so, like,
You also
Yeah.
could,
Could I,
in
like,
theory,
jump?
you
Probably,
could, in
yeah.
theory,
Catch her. Or just like instead of pass
hello,
wall, just like
lady.
no jump.
you could,
It's literally.
Yeah.
you could go underneath and make a pass wall through the floor.
That's what I'll. Oh,
And then
that
she can
yeah.
come
That was
down
also
through
an
the
idea. Is there
hole.
room underneath? What room would be underneath her?
It was the billiards room.
Ah.
And then
so
fancy
that's-
people.
There were people in there.
Yeah. All right. So, well, you.
Ooh, unless you guys can cause a commotion and draw them out.
If I cause any commotion, when we're getting into a fight,
Yeah, that's fair.
these guards
right.
want a shot
All
at
right.
me and us, and all we need to do is give them a reason.
Yeah.
And I would like it to be their pieces of shit, not I'm a drunken maniac, and then they're like, we gotta fight you. And I'm like, well, I'll fight you because you're assholes. And then it's just
Yeah.
like,
It's
drunk
gonna be a whole
guy fights guards and kills them
I was
all.
gonna say drunk guy slaughters entire wedding party's worth of guards.
All right.
By himself.
So yeah, I'm gonna move
And then
out.
just kind of leave. I guess. I don't know what we would do after that. Yeah, just
I'm gonna
leave.
move out to the gardens and wait for a seemingly good moment to like try to
All right, cool.
through the garden hedge.
So, yeah, you guys are. You head out, and then all of the candles and candelabras and all of the flames seem to go out and flash on and off 3 or 4 times, and everyone starts heading to their seats.
Is it go time?
I mean, yeah.
Can I go get her? Can I go get her now?
The wedding is about to start, so she will be front and center very shortly. So if you're gonna pull something, pull it now,
All right.
and then it's
Gone.
Stealth check to get through the thing. You have a +10 because Birdie casts Pest Without Trace.
Where is my D? There it is. Click.
I mean, first Birdie turns into a human.
no.
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay, +10.
Yep.
31.
Lionel the ghost. Gary doesn't even try.
I was
yeah,
gonna say
you-
keep Gary like
Yeah, Gary.
as
Gary
my
is
eyes,
yeah.
basically.
He's hanging out. You are through the hedge.
That's all.
Past wall. Fern pokes her head out. Get you. And then, just like Princess Bride, flowing white gown. There's the lyre starts playing. You don't know why. And she slow-mo falls into your arms. Give me an athletics check to see how cool you look.
Ooh. I'm not raging, so I can't advantage.
That looks like a 1 from here. I
It's
can't.
not a 1. 16.
All right,
that's not
16.
It was a 5.
You catch her and you go down to one knee, but it still like looks cool. Boom. All right, what's your plan?
Question.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Then you definitely don't have Dimension Door prepped. You're sure of that.
I am positive. Damn it. I know. It's a bad time. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I would have switched spells out if I had time.
Would you have?
I would have.
Lovely.
What am I looking for?
I have no idea.
Hush you.
It's rude.
I'm sorry. What's around us? Like, is there like forest or?
No, you are in a large clearing. There's a large manor house in front of you. Behind you is a like a 40-foot cliff face, and then the Mirabar River.
Okay. In my brain,
Yeah.
is Birdie nearby?
Birdie is in actually where would Birdie be? Yeah, Birdie is next to Gary.
Okay, so here's my thought.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message him in the brain. Alright, I got Fern.
Yeah.
Can you guys like poke your hands through and do some magic for her to help her get out?
What?
Okay, so here's my thought. I'm going to cast haste on her.
Mm-hmm.
One of you cast greater invisibility. Well, Gary. And then
Track
you
travel.
cast give pass without trace on her. And we just tell her to run as fast as you can back to the farm.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, we could do
Right?
that. Yeah, unless Birdie can turn into some sort of giant flying thing and just
Oh, yeah,
fly
yeah,
her
yeah.
away.
You're a druid. You can turn into things. Can you turn into big things?
You just pick her up as like an eagle and just fly off the
that's a
cliff.
great idea. And we can make you invisible, so they won't see you flying away.
I mean, but they would see her floating away.
No, because I will cast greater invisibility on her, and Gary can cast it on you.
Right.
So you're
let's
both
see.
invisible through the air.
As features. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at Gilly.
Don't look at Gary.
That's the wrong thing. So she's 8. Yeah. She can. She can absolutely do that.
All right, let's do that.
Cool, and that way I can keep concentration on her being invisible until she's like as far away as humanly possible, and then I can join the battle
Yeah, it's
if there's a fight. Which
Well,
I'm
it's
assuming there's
greater
gonna be a fight.
invisibility is a minute, so
Oh, okay. So we can give her a minute.
a minute of eagle
Of eagle
flight.
flight.
But the point is, there's the cliff, so she can go around the cliff and then away.
Yeah.
And that would be the goal.
Okay. Cool. So that's the move.
All right.
And
So-
before I send her away, big ol' kiss.
Oh, romantic one.
Yeah, big ol' romantic kiss.
Oh,
Head back to the farm. I'll see you soon. Be safe.
gotcha. Oh God. Mwah!
Love you. Bye.
Whoa, love you.
And she's invisible.
And the giant
ass
And me
eagle.
and Gary are just like huddled behind the hedge, keeping concentration on them for a minute. Ooh, yeah. I was gonna say unless we should haste them so they go even fast.
You can't do both.
So
Invisibility and haste.
Well, if we did invisibility on one of them, that's what we want. But like, nah, we invisible them.
a minute goes
Okay, I
by.
should keep track of my spell points.
A minute goes by, and in a minute, an eagle can travel. I think they have an 80-foot fly speed, 160 feet, 160 feet times 10, I believe. So 1,600 feet, I believe. That,
get
yeah,
away?
Birdie gets her that far away before she's visible again.
And then she continues flying as an eagle.
And then she continues flying as an eagle. You guys hear the music start up. And the groomsmen start processing in. No one seems to have noticed, and you guys would guess you have until about the end of this song before people realize
I
that she's not coming.
bring to you guys that that's what's happened.
Yeah, no, I'm
Do we want to try to just bail, or are we trying to
So I'm
stop some
debate-
shit?
there's two schools of thought here. One, Gilly, Glint, and I just go and attend the wedding. We've been out in the public
Yeah.
the whole time. Go and attend the wedding, and then just be like, "Well, we've been here the whole time."
Me and Gary could just dip.
Well, my point is we've been here.
Yeah.
So it's
It'd be
not
weird for you to just be gone too.
Well, I mean, they would probably put two and two
Yeah.
together, regardless. But if we're here, how could we have done the thing if
Mm-hmm.
we've been here in the public eye the whole time? The other side of it is we're here in the public eye. Something goes wrong. Now they're mad. Then it turns into a fight, and it's just the three of us, me, Glint, and Gilly, which I'm not opposed to.
Either way,
I mean, I'm
we
still
will
here.
find this out
I'm
next
just
week,
here
guys.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone in the chat live. Thank you,
Big love.
and everyone watching online. This is great. Any announcements, Ted, before we're done?
No. If you haven't backed Tome of Beasts 3 on Kickstarter, it is still available for the next couple of days. I and a bunch of my friends have created a lot of monsters for it. There'll be 2 in there for me, so you can go and check those out. Back that. They also have dice this go around, which they don't normally do dice, but this is the final in the Tome of Beasts trilogy. So there were only, apparently, which has me worried about some other things. We'll make a future video on that, but only 3 Tome of Beasts books will be released for 5th edition from Cobalt Press. 1 and 2 are already out. 3rd is in production. This is going to apparently cap it. So if you want to get in now, now's your opportunity. If you want a special edition cover or anything like that, you got to back it now. So
Cool.
there you go.
All right, guys. Join us again next week as we figure out what happens next at this wedding.
Bye.
Later, guys.